Hello and welcome to 3inMidfield Does Commentary. I am your host, Cahill, joined by the ever-present coach, Kojo. Italy versus Spain, the first Euro 2020 semi-final is underway. And what a game we have before us. Spain, uh, two-time winners in Italy. I'm not sure how many times they've won it before, but obviously a massive track record when it comes to winning international trophies. Two juggernauts of the international game going head-to-head. Coach Kojo, what do you think about this one?
I'm excited, man. This is when it gets to the crunch. The semi-final. It's two juggernauts of international football. Italy, we all know their history, the legendary players, your Cannavaros, your Del Pieros, your Tottis, your Baggios, you know what I'm saying? And then you go to Spain, another juggernaut, the legendary team that won everything from 2008 to 2012, Xavi, Iniesta, Torres, Villa, Puyol, Piqué. You go back to the years of Baraja, Raul Gonzalez, all those guys, Canizares. So this is heritage. This is history. This is the heritage that Mourinho talks about every day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for this one, man.
Yep.
And how are you feeling about the game, man?
I mean, it's obviously an exciting prospect. I exactly coming from where you're coming from. But this is the time where these Italian players start making names for themselves. Obviously, Jorginho's won the Champions League. Barella obviously got the goal against Belgium, which I think shocked everyone. No, it didn't shock you. No, but it may have surprised a whole bunch of people. But Chiellini, Bonucci, they've obviously made names for them at club level. But this is the time. Look at the vim,
the passion. Listen, the Italians, they gas me, you know.
Absolutely,
they gas me. Absolutely. Look at the way they were singing that with vim. Donnarumma, Chiellini, the passion. This is experience coming from Chiellini as well. So you know this is a big game player.
Exactly, and Spain as well, man. But this is their time to make names for themselves. You named absolute legends, and nobody, I don't think you would have guessed Spain would have got this far.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I think I was going to say to you before we started that me, you, and Darren, we did that predicting thing.
Yeah.
And I got Spain to the final in that one. I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
How did I get them in that final? So I completely disregarded that. I did another one. And when it came to the beginning of this tournament, I said Italy were my favorites to win this. I'm glad that they're in the semi-final, but yes, you are right. In no way or shape or form did I actually genuinely see Spain getting this far. But this is what it is. Spain have a fantastic side. I think people underplayed their talents because we always have this idea of comparing to the past.
Exactly.
And Dani Olmo's a very good young talent.
Pedri's had a wonderful tournament.
Excellent talent. He's 18 years old. He's playing beyond his years. Oyarzabal is another good talent. I mean, I think when we looked at the team, people say, "Oh, but you got Morata up front." Moreno just hit 30 goals this season.
He did.
You know, so they got a very good team.
Exactly. Let's get to the teams. If you get those up for me,
I shall get them up for you right now. Here we go.
Let's make it big
for us anyway. Yeah, there you go.
There,
beautiful.
We go. Let's start with Italy. Donnarumma starts in goal. Di Lorenzo, Bonucci, Chiellini, and Emerson comes in for Spinazzola, who was injured in the last game. Barella, Jorginho, and Verratti make up the midfield three. Chiesa, who's had a great tournament to be off the bench usually, but he starts this game. Immobile and Lorenzo Insigne for them. Spain line up with Unai Simon. He keeps his place. Aymeric Laporte, Eric Garcia, Cesar, Azpilicueta, Jordi Alba are their defensive line. Pedri, like we said, wonderful tournament. Sergio Busquets, all the experience in the world. Koke joins those two. Ferran Torres, Oyarzabal is replacing Morata, and Dani Olmo is on the left. What do you think of those?
Firstly, Italy's team, I think, was kind of easy to pick getting onto the further stage of the tournament. Obviously, if Spinazzola didn't get the injury, which is unfortunate, it looks like 5-6 months out with torn Achilles, he would be starting at left back. But Emerson, Chelsea left back, haven't seen much of him for Chelsea this season.
He plays like occasional Champions League game, doesn't he?
Exactly. So, you know, we'll see how he gets on. But the experience back to Jorginho, Verratti, Barella for me are top players, but Verratti, I'm always not sure about his big game performances. So this is another big game to see what he does. As for Spain, not gonna lie to you, I thought we would see a striker. So for he was about to be playing sort of like, I guess, would be a false nine, or maybe just a makeshift striker just to help with the. But it's not a bad thing because Torres is able to score goals. Pedri is good at going forward. Koke puts him with an odd goal here and there, both for Atletico and for country. Dani Olmo's a good young talent, very creative. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. But my favorites for this game are the Italians all day, every day.
Early foul there called on Marco Verratti, who was just a bit too eager on on the
Got a
ball
bit of
there.
tape around his knee, so that might be a thing to look out for. Don't know if that's a carrying injury. Who are your favorites for this game and why?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Italy as well. I mean, over the tournament, to me, they have been a surprise. I didn't think they'd go that far. I didn't think their midfield could actually handle like a team with any pace or power. And then when Belgium came along and they absolutely dealt with them,
Yes.
boy, I was extremely surprised and extremely taken back. So, but I think in terms of defense, I think this game is gonna come down to quality defenders, and you can't put it past the man that's on the ball right now, Giorgio Chiellini, and his Juventus partner, Bonucci.
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci and Chiellini are key players all day, every day. We're in an era where defending, I guess people call it a lost art these days.
Definitely. You especially.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me, I complain about defending on a daily basis, but today I think you've got two guys who just love to defend strong. You've got a phenomenal goalkeeper and Donnarumma. I'm going to say phenomenal. He's one of the best in the world, and I'll say that with my absolute chest. So I'm excited to see what they can do against a very youthful front three. Going to be a lot of movement between that front three because Josebal is a attacking midfielder, but he can go out wide. As he's done it almost, but he can play out wide. Ferran Torres plays a mixture striker for what's his name? For Man City these days. So I said, what's his name? What's their name? For Manchester City. So I'm excited to see what they can do, man. And yeah, let's keep it going. Let's see what the boys can do today, man. It's should be exciting. Italy, first 2 minutes, not under the cosh, but winning little fouls here and there. Foul on Bonucci just there.
Bonucci went down like he got shot as well. So that's part of the course of these Italian sides. Obviously, we've all seen what Immobile done against the Belgians. But then again, if that gets a goal from Barella, then you never know.
Can I just say, I feel like the Italians need Immobile to have a big performance here because he started the tournament so well.
Yeah, he did.
And then he sort of just, his decision making the last couple of games has just been very iffy.
It's one of those
that
things.
was good over there for a second. He
And
is
here comes
offside now, isn't he?
But he wins the ball.
Oh, what a touch! Go on.
to-
Is he going to finish it? No, that's Barella. Bends it. It's the post. Oh, but he's
The
offside.
flag goes up.
Oh my goodness!
That was a very quick start from Italy there.
And this is what I love about Nico Barella as well. He's an excellent box midfielder. Look at the run he's made here. It's superb. He is offside.
I think he might be kept on by the right back, to be honest with you.
Oh, it may be so, but look at this.
Got the deflection. I think if it didn't get the deflection, that goes straight in.
But that is brilliant from Barella. The ability to just go forward, get into the right position, make the perfect one, almost perfect run anyway. Good pick out from the side by Lorenzo Insigne. Excellent start. Also want to say thank you to everyone that's watching so far. Thank you to guys in the comments. Yes, boys, from that. Yes, coming from Eyes on the Ball. My guy, that's what you saying, my bro. Jeremiah, I'm finally very, very happy that you have listened to me and stopped defending Jean-Paul Jeffers. Well done, sir. And yes, come on, D-Man from DD Footy Factory, and soon to be also the DD Footy Podcast coming back as well. So check them out.
There we go.
Excellent content every Saturday morning, 10 to 12 on Top Radio FM. Tune in.
All right, then.
There you go.
Coach with the promotion then.
Promotion things.
There we go.
Saying.
Let's talk about the managers. Very similar stories for both of them, but as the ball gets played through to Immobile and the flag goes up. But as I was asking, the managers, it's a very similar story. Both of them not exactly given the respect that they may or may not deserve, depending on your opinion on both. Roberto Mancini and Luis Enrique, both title winners. One was a treble-winning manager as well. Is it a surprise that they've got their teams looking like actual teams during this tournament?
No, because they're two very, very smart managers. It's funny that Mancini doesn't get a lot of respect and the respect that I think he deserves.
Spain on the break here.
We saw what he did at Manchester City, manager for the famous Aguero moment in 2012. But accomplished manager anyway. He's won many things in his career. Very good manager, well respected by players and colleagues alike in the managerial world and the coaching world. And Luis Enrique, who, despite winning a treble with Barcelona, was also disrespected. Obviously, I know people will say, well, you know, the football fans of today will be more like, well, I can win if it with Messi, Neymar, and Suarez up front. It's never that easy. It's never that simple. It's football. It's never that simple. Because if it was that simple, that front three would have been winning every single time. They wouldn't have watched Real Madrid dominate Champions Leagues for the last, well, when Neymar was still there, maybe 2 or 3 years or so. So, you know, he's someone who also deserves his flowers. He's been through a tough time with the passing away of his daughter, I believe it was.
Yes.
So for him, it shows his character to come back into managerial sort of situations where the pressure's so high, scrutiny is still so high. Not many people believed in him and the Spain team to do anything past maybe the round of 16 in this tournament. So to get to the semi-final, it's a huge achievement for them, I think, in my opinion, for a team that's not really respected as highly for their talents. So these two deserve a lot of praise, and whoever wins or loses, I don't want to hear shouts of fraud or whatever. This is one of those.
I doubt it. You can't. None of them.
No way.
None of them. They've done extreme jobs and it's extreme well both their respective teams, especially considering that they don't really have major stars in either. Busquets, but Busquets is not long past it, but his time is coming to an end as a professional footballer. Let's talk about Italy there, especially defending wise. It seemed very comfortable. They seem whenever like a wide Spanish player gets on the ball, there's always two defenders closing him down.
Yeah, there's a lot of structure to their game, but this structure comes also with a bit of fluidity when they're going forward. Their structure when they're off the ball. Off the ball is just as important as on the ball. So you need to know how to restrict your opponents, how to usher them away from the goal, how to keep your goalkeeper safe. The idea is you don't want Donnarumma to have to do any sort of job today. And if he's going to do a job, maybe at a corner or set piece where he claims it, that's the most he does. And that's what having a pairing like that at the back can do. Di Lorenzo, despite having his frailties here and there, is a very good right back. And Emerson, yes, like we said earlier, we don't really see much of him at Chelsea on a week-to-week basis. But I think every time he's played for Chelsea, he has proved himself to be relatively solid. So his job right now is to come and do a job for them. He's going to play this game, and if they get through, he will play the final, because Spinazzola obviously is now completely out, and he's out until probably the end of the year. Probably come back in January. So it'll be interesting to see what approach they carry on for the rest of the game. I think they will take the lead, but I don't know if that's going to be a case of take the lead and hold it strong, or they're going to take the lead and do what they did to Belgium and go for the second immediately.
It's a good pass there as they try break down the right.
So
come straight down the middle. Busquets in control.
Pedri, Jordi Alba on the left. Both playing for a club that is an absolute tatters financially right now.
I'm trying to avoid talking about Barcelona right now, but bloody hell, man. That club is finished.
They are in a horrible spot right now.
Finished, man.
Horrible spot for right now.
Oh my god.
You know what? We'll leave it till later on. But for the people in the comments right now, if you feel free to want to say what you feel about Barcelona's situation, the wage situation, that we've been hearing that they're struggling to register their players, the newest players. Yeah. Your Memphis Depays, your Sergio Aguero, and whoever else they signed.
And technically, Messi isn't an employee anymore, so he'd be considered a new signing as well, won't he?
The rumor is obviously he wants to stay, but the wage that he earns, and
he ain't staying. They can't afford to keep him.
Well, this is the thing about Barcelona for me. I'd say to Messi, I mean, I know it's in a Messi, but I say, look, there's not many clubs on this planet that will give you that 1 point wherever the earning. So if it is 1.3 million a week you're earning, they can't pay that anymore.
Barella being sloppy there.
Very, very sloppy. Barca, Spain win the ball. And positioning Sergio Busquets ever so composed. Look at that, just relaxed experience. Finds the correct pass, finds Koke. Koke plays it into Pedri. Pedri miscontrols. Verratti tried to tackle him, but it was stopped into theirs in the air.
I mean, you said it before, how organized Italy are. Look at them. There's like at least 9 men behind the ball right now, but they're finding space.
Here comes Spain now. Oyarzabal is going to try and cut in. While defended by
goes
Jorginho.
Out for the throw in.
And this is what they provide. At the end of the day, it's still going to be a threat no matter what. Spain are a very good side. That youthful front three will test the older guard. Essentially. And it's a battle of youth versus experience. So
you think that's tactical to have a whole bunch of those players behind the ball right now, just in case that somebody from that backline makes a mistake?
I don't think so, but I think it's more to do with just how Italians have their sort of footballing DNA when it comes to international football.
Defended.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't remember having 10. The 2006 Italy team having 10 men behind the ball.
No, not at all. No. Luca Toni don't shout him.
Yeah.
But no,
That's a throwback, bloody hell.
that is a big throwback. Remember my boy Vincenzo Yaquinta?
Yaquinta.
Yaquinta
What
was
did I
my
call
boy.
him before? Inquanita.
Inquanita. Yes.
Yeah.
We remix names
Hey,
on this
absolutely,
podcast.
Absolutely. Man.
But no, I think it's just part of their DNA. I think it's also a part of them just being positionally intelligent. When they get off the ball, you see that they go straight back into shape. I think the best way I can describe it is when teams lose the ball these days in football, there's the idea of just counter pressing and trying to. Italians don't really need to do that. They're comfortable off the ball, and that for me,
they are, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's so important to be comfortable off the ball because if you're playing a team that knows how to keep possession, the one thing you must be able to do to counter that is keep your concentration for long enough to make sure that they can't take any sort of advantage or any opening
Almost
in your defense. Just like that.
Yeah.
Every time aware, Chiesa comes back and
wins the throw in.
No, ooh,
Yeah, was
it their throw?
It is their throw.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe a bit of a foul here on Danny Olmo.
Yep, I think so.
He
Yeah,
was,
he stepped on his heel.
Jorginho.
He stepped on his heel, but almost keeps on his feet.
Is that? I mean, everybody wants to complain when people go down far too easily, but is it a case of they have to go down, otherwise they're not going to get the free kick or the penalty?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you as a player don't feel like you're going to be in the goal scoring opportunity to do anything special or provide an assist. Oh, what
wonderful
a pass!
Oh,
Yazabal! Oh, his first touch needed to be better there. Spain stopped the Italian counter-attack. That's brilliant defending, by the way. Excellent retrieving from Koke. And they start again. Eric Garcia.
Very much on the front foot, Spain. Maybe it's a bit of cat and mouse situation going on for Italy, but Spain look very much in control of this game.
Yeah, they are so far. And it's a good start. You know, I think people are worried about them defensively also, but they come from the sort of school of we keep the ball. We don't have to worry about defending too much. And they've got two centre-backs that know how to ball play. Now, you know me, I'm not really I am a fan of that, but obviously my first obviously issue will always be to defend first. But this is good so far. They're in position, they're in control. It's a good start. First 12 minutes, I think they've been the better side.
They have been, definitely. Busquets, just wonderful first touches. That's a nice touch from Olmo.
Can he get there? Bonucci gets there in front of him, and it's going to be
a goal kick.
Almost.
And he is vehement.
Yes.
It was a corner.
Furious about that decision. Mikel Yazabal he'll be upset that his first touch wasn't right there because
that's a wonderful pass.
What a phenomenal pass.
Oh, Miles onside as well.
He's goal side, and look,
let him down.
That's Emerson. That's the problem.
Is that Pedro at the pass?
I think so.
Oh, wonderful pass, man.
Emerson's lucky. He's very, very lucky there because he's caught sleeping. You shouldn't let the player marking be goal side at all, and he's being caught sleeping. So he's very lucky that he miscontrolled that. Donnarumma has the ball, plays it to Bonucci, who's going to play it back to Donnarumma. It's been a good start for Spain so far. They should be encouraged by this, no?
100%. Obviously, they've had the majority of the ball. Italy, like you said before, very comfortable defending. So I'm thinking, just going to invite as much pressure as they possibly can, because I do believe they believe in their defense. But let's say that mistake. Wonderful touch, poor finish in the end from Ferran Torres. You had a wonderful season, a first debut season at Manchester City. Hasn't had the greatest tournament, but hey, if you get the goal in the semi-final, that all gets forgotten. Oh yeah,
absolutely. And he's a young boy. He's a young lad. I was very upset that he was signed from Valencia for so cheap, so easy.
Man.
Look at that ball control. Excellent.
It was a wonderful feat.
Just the end product was just not there, but that's a threat. It's a threat they're providing. I'm not there in possession again as we come back into play from the goal kick.
I mean, we did say earlier that it's going to be a battle of the midfield, and I thought that Italy's midfield would hold out and win out eventually, but it seems like Spain, maybe the experience and the control of Sergio Busquets is what's winning the day. But it's a ball over the top, not quite accurate.
When you have Busquets in your midfield, you feel at ease. It's so refreshing and so relaxing. That's his favorite thing. When he receives the ball from the goalkeeper or from the defender, look at that pass.
Wonderful touch, and there's a break on.
Is he
on? If he can get out wide, he can.
He is on side. I believe that's going to be Ferran Torres.
It's Torres on the ball.
Indeed. Back to Jordi Alba, who plays back to Ferran Torres.
Another pass, but it's a bit too strong. And that's where I think Spain are at a massive disadvantage, not having that striker in Morata that's going to be in the box. Yes, you can have a false number 9 all you want, but when you get into that position on the wings and you want to cross the ball in, and there's nobody there. Well, that's a mistake.
And it's like, I mean, we're talking about Bonucci and Chiellini earlier as obviously legendary centre back pairing.
Yep.
All the experience in the world, they love to defend, but you see how
one of the best quotes ever. The history of Tottenham.
Forever and ever, one of the greatest. Because he told it was true. It's absolute fact. And I think what they're doing, what Spain are doing, that's in relation to Vey anyway, what they're doing so well is they're targeting the fullbacks. Emerson, like we said, Spinazzola is a better left back than him. They're really giving him a lot of trouble.
Especially going forward, it would seem as well, because he's done that. I haven't seen him. They go just come into picture right now.
Yeah, and when you talk about Di
Lorenzo, mistake. Wins the gives away the free kick.
Gives away the free kick, had to though, and he knows it. When you talk about Di Lorenzo as well, yes, he's an okay fullback, but Jeremy Doku give him hell. Give him absolute hell. So it means if you get at him, sort of go direct, use your speed, use dribbling at him, he could be very rattled very quickly. Finding spaces and behind him. Barella was, I'll say, quite a cheap free kick, but
like I said, if Dani Olmo went down the other end, he would have won a similar free kick, but he didn't. Barella did. Now he's got the free kick.
Absolutely. And I think it's going to be Lorenzo Insigne.
A dangerous situation for Spain right here. Bonucci gone forward, Chiellini's gone forward, and I don't think they have the height or maybe the strength to deal with those two.
Yeah, well, they're going to be depending on Eric Garcia and Emerick Laporte. I think that's their tallest players. That is a cheeky pass. Are you going to get there first? No one.
Unai Simon was aware of that situation.
Indeed. And he claims the ball and they get back to normal. I think it was going for, Ciro Immobile was making the run. Couldn't get there first. That's a
lovely ball over the top
from Olmo. And Ferran Torres is going to attack. And it's defending.
Cuts in once again. Nobody in the box, but they do win the corner.
Spain corner.
Off Jorginho.
Who is being shouted for a possible Ballon d'Or?
A possible Ballon d'Or. I'm going to say it shouldn't be Jorginho. So get that story out your bloody mouth. That's ridiculous that Jorginho's getting a chance to win a Ballon d'Or.
Can I just say to the viewers that if Jorginho was to one day win the Ballon d'Or and Thierry Henry did not win it in that year when Nedved did, he is going to go.
I'm going to lose it.
Mad.
I'm going to lose it. I might actually have to find UEFA headquarters. Oh, that was a good ball in. Maybe if somebody got there, just nodded it on.
Absolutely. I'm impressed by Spain so far. First 18 minutes, almost approaching the 20-minute mark. They have been a better side, controlled the position better, I think.
But this is what looks like where Italy are coming alive. That's a nice pass from Unai Simon. That's probably the reason he's keeping David De Gea out this Spanish team, or maybe because David De Gea just isn't as good as he used to be.
Yeah, well, that is definitely a fact. I think I said that. I even said that. I said he had a good Man United season when he was playing. He didn't really make any sort of mistake. The only mistake he made was obviously in the biggest game when he missed the penalty. But
yeah.
If we get into that,
that was a horrible penalty. But we can't get into that.
Yeah,
not now.
Yeah, because we get into that.
But that's the thing about look how the narrative has shifted on David De Gea. It used to be look at how many great saves he made. Now it's look how many mistakes he's not making. So the shift that happened over like one season, it's been drastic.
Absolutely. And this is what Spain have done over the years anyway. When someone is sort of reaching their older years and they know that they're not at the same anymore, the young guy comes in straight away. And it's good. It's not a bad thing at all. If De Gea's not the keeper he was anymore, and Unai Simon, who has had a good season for Bilbao,
he did,
is playing well and he's fit and he's ready to go. You start Unai Simon. There's nothing wrong with starting him over the more experienced sort of.
Well, especially if he plays your style of football as well. As a goalkeeper, he's very much a sweeper keeper. De Gea is more traditional goalkeeper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Being Spanish as well, that was a shock because seems like every Spanish goalkeeper had the one up on the rest of the world. But
say that, where's
Emerson
keeper going?
Immobile.
Oh, Immobile, play it. Barella.
Too much.
Way too much by the Italians.
Too much, and that's a bad foul.
Can I just ask, where was Unai Simon going?
I don't know. I do not know. He put his team at such an unnecessary risk right there.
Absolutely.
Emerson done well. To
good one too, Lorenzo Insigne. He's in a foot race with both the goalkeeper and the fullback. Wins it.
boom, hit it there.
Yeah,
He just tried to be far too smart.
Barella should have.
And I think Chiesa was out wide as well.
Yeah, he had two options: shoot and pass, and he failed at both. To be honest, the Italian fans, in the crowd saying, "Oh my goodness," giving it a little bit of this.
Exactly.
You know,
I think chances in this game are going to be few and far between, and that was a glorious opportunity for Italy to take the lead, especially considering they haven't really created that much outside of the opening minutes of this match.
Absolutely, and I think Spain are going to take even more confidence from that as well. The fact that they survived that situation, I think there's going to be an air of cautiousness to the defense and defending a bit more.
Yeah, I think passing back to Unai Simon might not be on the agenda for a while. Now, anyway, that's a nice pass.
But it's missed by everybody.
Yeah, he didn't. Ferran Torres did not think I was going to get to him.
So the Italians are sort of playing balls into open spaces, hoping that the players can run onto it. The Spanish are very much alert to this so far.
Simon trying to calm it down, slow down the pace of the game. Spain doing the traditional pass around the bit back.
They keep the ball so well.
Exactly.
Something we've been done for years. Even before the Pep years, they were so good at keeping possession.
Were they?
I believe so.
I don't think they were.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
I think it's very much reliant on, please, Raul, please score for us. And often he did, but most of the time it wasn't enough.
It's crazy. They were what I look at Belgium are, or consider what Belgium are right now. Because you looked at that Spain team, you have Raul, you have Morientes, Canizares, Casillas, Carlos Bacena, or Marchena, I should say rather.
Guti was there.
Guti, Carlos Puyol. These are not small talents. These are crazy talents. Raul and Morientes for years
that was a massive kick.
Massive.
From Cellini, man. Bloody hell.
Raul and Morientes were two of Real Madrid's Olympian
strikers.
Absolutely.
They were,
Carlos Puyol, I think we all know the Barcelona story of there. These are top players. I had Juan Capdevila.
Yep, Capdevila,
a young Sergio Ramos. So they had a good team.
Ooh. Maybe not a foul there given, but at least he can break.
A bit of unlucky there for Cherry Mobley. Spain back into possession of the leg. Well played by Pedri. What a player beyond these years.
He is, man. That's very exciting for Barcelona. That's what they're gonna need. They got an exciting contingency of young players. Pedri. They had to loan out Trincao because I don't think they to Wolves because I don't think they can afford him.
Yeah.
Ilax Moriba as well coming through the ranks. So this is Ansu Fati.
Yeah.
Carlos Alenia. So I think that they're gonna have to rely on those players if they go into try to survive. I imagine.
Yeah, that's good. I think there's nothing wrong with that. They've had a history of bringing through young players that have done the thing. I mean, even people that didn't maybe stay at Barca too far, didn't make it too long. So like Bojan Cricket. When Bojan started,
bloody hell, wonder kid, wasn't he?
Yeah, but because when he started very, very well.
Yeah,
people call him like
Busquets gets pushed over. Referee thinks it's a bit too easy.
Yeah, he fell down way too easy over there. But again, they're back in possession again. The Italians are struggling to keep any sort of control over this game. That's a lovely pass.
Nice pass out wide to Alba.
Ferran
Torres is on the ball. That's at the edge of the box. Dani Olmo, back heel.
Panucci deals with him. He even pushed him away as a good guy here. And Donnarumma claims it as per usual.
Your goalkeeper of the tournament so far?
Oh, it's him. Oh, yes. Oh, I think it's definitely between him and Jan Sommer because Jan Sommer had one hell of a tournament.
Yeah, true.
Just the penalty shootouts was a bit of a disaster for Switzerland as a whole. But he was phenomenal. But it's definitely between those two anyway.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be
Olmo.
Oh,
and again.
Oh, good save, Donnarumma. For such a big guy, so quick to get down.
He really is. And that's another glorious opportunity for Spain to take the lead. Did not take it, but now Italy on the counter-attack.
Federico Chiesa.
Barella is out wide.
Yep, to Barella.
Taking his time. There's no urgency in this Italian side.
He slowed down completely. And we go back to the back line. Chiellini now in possession. Gonna place Emerson on that left side.
He said no, he ain't.
No, go straight to Bonucci instead. Bonucci to Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo place it back to Leonardo Bonucci. They are still in their Italian half so far. Looks for the long pass.
Long pass once again cleared by Laporte.
Very well read by Aymeric Laporte.
That's gonna play into their hands, and let's take another look at that save from Donnarumma. like you said, gets down for such a big guy. He gets down so quickly.
Oh, absolutely. And he's someone that's not really being given for me. His
So it's
flowers.
Danny Olmo had a lot more time than he realized there. So he took the snapshot, didn't work.
Yeah.
Laporte foul is given. I'm not sure that was a foul
Referee's
either.
given a foul. Linesman did not wave his flag, so that is an interesting one indeed. But it's a Spain foul. It's been given to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's taking it quickly.
Yeah,
but it's such a good save.
It's a great save. It's close to him. Don't get it wrong, but he has to get down quickly.
Mm.
And I think what's also added benefit is just his size.
Yes,
If he's got athletic ability and his size, he can cover so much to go in such quick time.
absolutely. And I think this move to PSG might not that it will give him more eyes because
He played for AC Milan for good's sake, yeah.
but we all know PSG are more likely of a team to get further through in the Champions League because of what they do. And I think it's fair to say that a lot of people, especially in the UK anyway,
Poor pass from Donnarumma there.
Very poor.
And he finds Danny Olmo.
Danny Olmo
tries to be trickery.
Tried a bit of trickery, then went to ground, but it's definitely not a foul. I don't think so. I think just trying to buy it. Referee does not buy into it. Play continues.
He's trying to keep the game flowing, which I do appreciate, but I think he's missing a whole bunch of fouls. I'm not sure if that was a foul, but there were a few earlier on as Chiesa tried to get released and Unai Simon is there to gather the ball up.
I think the Italians need to think about the game plan here because the passes are not working.
They're completely avoiding their midfield, and I think they're scared of Spain. Spain is very much winning the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at that wonderful touch. They're just overloading the midfield, and Danny Olmo is away.
He played Pedri,
Jordi
Alba to Torres. Keeps the ball quite well. It's fouled.
Wins the free kick.
Free kick.
Di Lorenzo Napoli, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good right back. To be fair.
Yeah,
it's fair.
He's young, so he's got time to improve.
I was going to say defensively suspect, but then who isn't?
As a right back, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, apparently, I shouldn't act as if I watch other leagues. I barely watch Manchester United.
Endo's always coming with smoke, man. I don't get it.
Every day he wants crud. One day he's gonna be walking down the street and see me and Darren T. And he's gonna be like, "What are you saying?"
Lol.
But yes, almost 30 minutes in so far. Who do you say has had the upper hand so far?
Oh yeah, it's easily been Spain. Spain, far more comfortable on the ball. So I'd say the same amount of opportunities, but I think Spain have had the more clear-cut opportunities. But you never know with this Italian side, man. I think this is the most pressure they've been under, and everybody expected Belgium to be the ones to apply that pressure, but they play a ball through. And Unai Simon, once again, alert, keeps up the ball. I think he's way too far off his line.
But it might be a tactical thing. I mean, I'll give Luis Enrique his props here. I'm going to try and give him this. I don't know if it's a fact. I don't know if it's true. It's just sort of my sort of understanding of what's going on so far. The Italians are trying to play the long pass, the pass into space off from Bonucci because he's got that kind of spray in his game from the fullbacks. Maybe get the fullbacks to go forward and do 1-2s with the inside forwards. And what I'm liking about it is every time this pass comes through, Unai Simon is on his bike.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I was not convinced of what he did with Emerson, but in this situation, he read it spot on. It was correct, and he was ready. So this is a good start.
Maybe a bit of nerves on his part. You never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this is definitely his. No, did Bilbao win the Copa America? Copa del Rey?
No, they did not. I don't think so. No, maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember.
I think he was in the final when Messi scored that goal.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is obviously the semi-final of deep importance.
Oh, it is. There's a substitution coming already. He's been told to warm up.
You've been told definitely to warm up. Yep.
This will be interesting for the Italians.
Who is that? He looks.
Well, we haven't got the commentary on so far on the TV, but the camera is on Chiesa, so maybe it's a Chiesa injury. Does look like I won't say he's struggling, but it looks like you can see he's definitely struggling with something.
Yeah.
So we should see what situation is. But the player is warming up so far. It's not a definite substitution.
Oh, wonderful from Chiesa. You say that, but Chiesa's running like a madman.
Yeah. And he's frustrated because
it's very. I must be frustrating for this Italian side. There is nothing. The service is pretty much here, I'm going to play this pass over the top, and you do your best to catch up with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it might be a game plan from Roberto Mancini, but these are the two wrong defenders to play that against. They may not be the greatest defenders per se, but what they do have is youth and speed. And I don't. Chiesa is quite fast, but not fast enough that he can break away from Laporte or Eric Garcia.
Absolutely.
Or Jordi Alba for that matter.
Not Jordi Alba, yeah. Who, despite getting older, still retains his pace like it's nothing.
That yoga.
Hey, yeah. Yoga does help. There's another person that did yoga. We don't talk about it no more.
No, we do not.
No, we do not.
Oh boy.
I must say, I had faith in Italy to start this game well. They've not started well at all, have they?
Not at all, not one bit. But again, they've been very comfortable at the back. They've had a few opportunities, some key, but they've always been players around them trying their best to distract and make sure they don't get a clean shot on goal.
Absolutely. Enrique, one hell of a manager. Spain win the ball back. Oh,
here's another break. Olmo.
Is he gonna
goes to goal?
Oh, I think he should have gone for the pass there. Still look to build up. So his name in lights, but has skied the ball over. It's gonna be a goal kick to Italy.
It is indeed, and that was just a poor shot. Came straight off his toes.
Yeah, that's
good old toe punt. The Italians do way as well. So that's it.
Good stuff from Spain so far. I mean, yeah.
Endo, how dare you? Spain really going to fraud their way to a final?
Nah, you can't call it fraud their way to a final, man. If you get to a final, you deserve it. I'm sure you're saying the same thing about Spurs after Mora, but that's Ajax's fault.
It is Ajax's fault. Another ball over the top, played back, and Laporte had to be alert, had to deal with that situation there. Unai Simon was not available.
It's going to be an Italy throw on the right side. Nearer the goal, on the right side near the box. See what Italy can do here, what they can conjure up. Chiesa gets the ball from the throw. Di Lorenzo gives away possession, but it's another throw for Italy in the same sort of space so far.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent start for Spain so far, I must say.
Let's see what their defense, if they can deal with a bit of pressure. It's Eric Garcia lobs that forward. That's a great pass as well to Tanioma. Once again, I think that was another free kick. He was all over him, and referee just not impressed.
Oh no, not at all. But maybe what you said earlier about trying to make the game flow. Just trying to
Insigne plays the ball.
Oh,
Immobile.
By Immobile. Insigne.
Bit too far, and poor touch takes it out for a corner goal kick.
And this is someone that lost. Cesar Azpilicueta is one hell of a defender. Reads the game so well. Left back, right back, centre back, wherever you've put him, he has excelled for Chelsea.
That's a wonderful pass from Immobile.
Absolutely.
Just didn't get under his control for Insigne.
So yeah, you got some juggernauts today, actually, in the game of football. Really and truly. I'm excited to see what they can do.
Once again, that looked like a free kick to me, but the referee says no. Emerson. Cellini. Bonucci plays it forward, lets it run, given offside.
It's done. Yeah. That's poor. If you were England or Denmark, watching this game so far, does it change your mind as to who you would prefer England to play?
No, I don't think so. I think what's going on here? 1-2 referees called Di Lorenzo up for an offence.
And
yeah, that was very naughty from him.
Can have a little complaints as a foul.
Gives that free kick.
Let's see what he can do.
But yeah, no, I think I don't think England or Denmark, I in particular fear any of these teams. I think it would have been a different story if Belgium came and there would have been a bit of respect. I think England respect Italy a bit more, and Denmark to a degree respect Italy, but Spain showing a bit of showing that how their style of football throughout the years is just come back into their game plan. It's wonderful to watch.
And Enrique made some big calls with this squad.
Mm.
Got a lot of experienced players, including Sergio Ramos. So to come to this tournament, to get where you are with a team that people didn't really have any level of trust in, it's a very impressive feat so far. Very impressive.
And we will ask that question at halftime. If you are watching, please do get your questions in, and we'll try to answer them at halftime.
Yeah, and anyone in the comments, end this question, feel free to please answer that as well, because that is a top question, I think, and one worth discussing at halftime.
Exactly.
The Italians-
Insigne with a nice pass off to Emerson.
No, it was
Emerson
three
still keeps going
options,
forward, and he
and
runs into
I think that's a foul.
the Busquets
I
wall.
think he's not made Busquets there.
I think the ball touches Busquets, which is to the benefit of Busquets at the end.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Just got very lucky though.
Spain back in possession again.
Unai Simon.
36 minutes gone. Still 0-0 at Wembley. 60,000 strong
Oh, 60,000 people there.
today, yes.
Wow,
60,000
fair enough.
strong. In line with the government guidelines, which apparently will be all open from the
July 19th, right?
Yep, July 19th, indeed, which is 2 weeks Monday or a week from whatever. Monday
Yep.
after next Monday, essentially.
My birthday the day after. I will not be doing anything because I do not trust people. But it is what it is.
I like that. That's true.
Spain, past the Busquets. Calmly turns around, gives it back to Laporte with time. He finds Jordi Alba on the wing. Back heel. Ferran Torres not on the same wavelength, unfortunately, for Spain.
Italians. Yeah, he's a little bit lost of ideas right now.
I think Italy are lost of ideas.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any unity. There doesn't seem to be any plan. Like I said before, just hoof the ball up and hope you can catch it.
Absolutely. Chiesa wins the ball back and they give it away again. It's Koke.
But there is a foul there.
Referee being a bit too nice.
No, that was a foul. I was guffing. That's a good. I finally got a good decision.
I don't know if that's a foul for me.
Nah.
But see the replay here.
Oh no! I take it back. I take it back.
That's Barella's just stretching for that. I don't know if he's gonna go anywhere. That That's a foul right there.
You think that was a foul? He got the ball straight. He got the first.
Oh, okay. Because he stepped on him. That's why. After.
No, he got the ball. He got the ball. Then the follow through.
Mm.
A bit high. That would have been dangerous.
Oh, absolutely.
Wins the ball back. Pedri. Busquets. Calm. Laporte gets there as well. Busquets again. Tried to be a bit too smart now. Italy can break with Immobile's on the ball. Insigne. Slow. Sloppy. Spain take it back. Poor again. But he's got time and space. Jordi Alba plays the ball across the Oizabal.
Oh no. Oh no.
Once again, Spain creating all the chances. That was a wonderful opportunity for Oizabal to curl it into the top corner. Just didn't have the composure on him.
Indeed, did his best impression of Johnny Wilkinson. So, Spanish fan over there.
You can see the displeasure.
Yep, head in and hat. Very annoyed with that attempt, but he should be encouraged. It's been a good start for Spain right now.
Very good start. And what you don't want. I don't think Spain want the halftime whistle to go there. It seems like they're very much on the front foot. They are going to be the ones to unlock that Italian defense very up first, but that halftime whistle will be a blessing for Italy. They get to go in, try to come up with a new game plan, because what's they've been doing right now has not been working. I say that as a ball over the top. Unai Simon once again with the header to clear it. Busquets, time, space, sloppy on the ball, but referee says that is a free kick.
What's saying that it was his first attempt, his first foul, I guess. Whereas Barella's like, come on, man, give me my second year, give me your.
Got the ball.
That's a foul. I think just because he's come from behind. He has got the ball, you're right. He got the ball first, but I think because he's come from behind, the referee is saying, Verratti was. Hey.
Come on, man.
What's going on? What is going on? Hey. 40 minutes gone, 5 minutes to go so far. We're both in agreement that the Spanish have been the better side so far. How would you come out for second half? If it does end 0-0, how would you come out for second half if you were Italy?
Better than this. That's what I'm saying. You got to try get your midfielders into the game. I think Barella's been quite silent. He's not showing his box to box qualities, and that also that comes down to Jorginho and Verratti. They've also been quiet. They've hardly got any touches on the ball.
Yeah, well, Verratti, I spoke about him in his big game performances.
Yeah, you have many times.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of a lot of his performances. Ballon d'Or, Jorginho has been playing like ball on the floor, and Barella, apart from that one run he made, which was offside and rightfully called out for offside, hasn't really given much, and that's where the front three are trying to create.
Exactly, Ciro Immobile has been completely invisible in the entire match, and what can you say? He's a penalty box striker, so he needs his wingers to do a job for him.
Absolutely, he's a killer. That's his natural instinct. I mean, in this tournament, he's had a lot of questionable performances, but
not one attempt from Italy the entire game, and that doesn't come as a surprise.
That is poor. That is very, very poor. They need to do better than this at this point. It's very, very poor. Very appalling.
Another pass through the middle. Ferran Torres is on the ball. What was the ball? It was at Pedri. That's Pedri. They got the same haircut. Not quite HD TV. No, we need 4K. It's a HD TV. We need some 4K to get the actual faces. Pedri, wonderful touch. Olmo tries to find Pedri again, but it's a bit too much on the ball.
Almost end product is very 50-50. You can see that he has the right idea, but his execution, it's not in the right place right now. But he'll get there.
Yeah, he's 21, plays for Leipzig, right?
Absolutely.
So it's not a bad place to learn your trade. Donnarumma, sloppy there. Took his time. Almost made a mistake.
42 minutes in, 42 minutes, 50 seconds, almost at the 2 minutes to go mark. Before we go to half time, maybe you guys take a bit of a breather, eat some chocolate.
Eat some chocolate?
Yeah,
coming from you, bro. What's going on?
I don't eat chocolate.
That's what I'm saying. So why are you promoting chocolate?
I want them to eat chocolate.
There you go. Dairy Milk, if you're listening, sponsor us, innit?
Is that your go-to?
I eat anything, bruv. Galaxy, Nestle.
Twix?
Yeah, man. Twix is banging.
Yeah, that. Is there one that you've had before that you're like...
anything American, bro. Anything American. What is Reese's? What is Reese's, man? Who puts peanut butter and chocolate together? Disgusting.
Peanut butter does slap,
with nah, bruv.
I know, with chocolate.
Get out of chocolate.
I've never tried it. I've never tried it personally. You know what I'm saying? So, I've never. Yeah. Oh yeah. People want chocolate. Wait, what? Mikhail Hancock and Michael Johnson.
What? Why?
You know what, Abdi?
Didn't need to do that, bro.
You know what, Abdi? Meet me outside. Yeah? Meet me outside. Because they're both equally as bad. So meet me outside, yeah?
Bruv. Comparing us to dictators and shit.
You know, in my mind, I was hoping that he meant like maybe Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Hancock, that Will Smith was.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking Hancock. Oh.
Yeah, and instead...
But he said Johnson. But then again, Emerson.
Oh, went for goal. I think that might...
post.
I think he might have called that the keeper. I mean, not
claims they came off the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Messi will DM me location. Perfect. Mancini may have been just on side.
He was on side, I believe.
Him and Emerson have a decent link up
on
the left side so far.
Emerson's miles on side.
Absolutely, he's gone for goal.
Oh, I think the keeper does get a touch on there.
Yeah,
Busquets
touch onto the post.
But... maybe a bit too calm in that position. But he gets out to Simon, who plays a ball across. Who is Spain's right back? Aspi, no. Yeah, Aspi. Yeah, it is Aspi. And you got Laporte and the Garcia. It's not bad. Nope, no added time. First half, not really eventful, I must say. Endo, man, you're a bad guy.
I'll bring Darren as well. Why not?
Oh my days!
But it's 0-0 half time between Italy and Spain. The game. What's your thoughts on the game so far? Really,
not as exciting as previous games, but once again, it is a semi-final, so nerves do play a part in it. Wanting to be reserved also does play a part of it because
Yeah.
all you want is that one goal.
Yeah.
Everybody wants the first goal.
We should see how they come out for the second half. If you're Spain, is there anything you change?
No, I think you keep exactly what you're doing. I think maybe it might be time for a Morata, perhaps, because they're getting the ball out wide. There's nobody really in the box. I don't know who to take off. I think you do take off Oyarzabal if that's the case, because I think um, having a decent game and Oyarzabal's kind of shrunk in the spotlight. What about you?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I'll go on the Italians. For the Italians, I just want them to. You got to think of new ideas. Maybe faster play, maybe shorter passes because the long passes into space are not working. The Spanish have read them well. They've dealt with them quite easily. True, Immobile needs to get chances and touches in the box.
You telling me?
In the box, where he's desperately begging for it. So yeah, that's the only thing I say. Just change the approach. I don't think substitutions are a must right now for either side. But yeah, I would ask him to make a bit of a difference in terms of how they approach. But let's go to some of the comments, shall we? Thank you everyone for tuning in so far. Italy reverted to type ultra defensive earlier on in the game from Mr. Big Ron. People shouting out Darren T. Don't know why. Big Ron says Jorginho can't even win Player of the Month. How is he even being considered for Ballon d'Or? Not sure there.
Well, you never know. I mean, he's had a decent time at Chelsea right now. He's had a decent season. I'm gonna say he's had a good season at Chelsea. Obviously, winning the Champions League, he was a key part of that victory. Key part in their forming the league as well, getting the Champions League.
Absolutely.
Win the Champions. If you won the Champions League and you win the Euros, I don't see why you couldn't be.
Yeah,
but I'd still prefer Kante over him. But it seems like if Messi wins the Copa America, it might be going to his trophy cabinet again.
Possibly. Jimmy one says, oh, that's James Randall. Says should have shot there. I think that's in relation to Nicolo Barrella's shot.
It was, yep.
Opportunity, not even shot, because he did not take a shot. The comments, fans starting to get to know each other. Less than Liverpool fans in here. And entertain me about seeing man on road. Not the game I was expecting. Italy really in their show. They look like they're a bit lost for ideas right now. Now here's the question. I'm gonna ask you. Is Azpilicueta?
No, I'm gonna ask you. You're the defensive guy.
All right.
Is Azpilicueta one of the greatest defenders of his generation?
I say yeah. There's a time when I called him the best defender, point blank, period, in the Premier League. Whatever you want to call that, right back, left back, centre back, left wing back, right wing back, sweeper, whatever you want. He was the best defender. As a right back, phenomenally solid, good going forward. As a left back, incredible job there as well. And as a centre back and as part of a back three. But with someone like him, back three or back four, I don't think you got to worry about his contribution. The guy reads the game so well. His height is not a detriment to him. He is strong. He is smart, and he times everything perfectly. So for me, for his generation, yeah, absolutely. For me, definitely top. Maybe even top one for me, to be honest.
What, right backs?
In terms of his generation, as a just pure defender, right back, centre back, left back, nobody else's position, he might be number one for me as a defender.
Let's get to this one. You watching the Olympics this year?
Oh yeah, I always watch the Olympics. That's without fail. That is absolutely without fail. I'm definitely watching the Olympics.
It might come down to whatever's on. I'll watch it. But whenever the 100 meters comes, bruv.
We all lose our heads, don't
we? That's when I'm there.
We always lose our heads.
Ladies beach volleyball, Big Ron, you're a bad guy. Varane, Camavinga, Sancho, obviously Manchester United related question. Is that a possibility? I think what I've read before saying that it might be a bit too much.
Okay. Firstly, I think if you're able to get Varane and Camavinga together for under 80 or for between 80 to 90 million, you've done a steal.
So obviously Sancho, was it 90 million?
No, Sancho is 77 million.
Oh, 77 million. My apologies. Varane what 30? I know Camavinga's 35, or that's what they've been saying.
Yeah, Varane will be about 40 something. Yeah.
Real Madrid are, you said before, Real Madrid are interested in selling, despite their public perception or opinion.
Yeah. I mean, look, those three signings would be a fantastic Man United window. But I think to say give us the PL title, I think is a bit premature. Well, none of the bit is very premature because
Yeah,
I'm sure we were shouting this when Di Maria and the Mandem came true. So
I was fuming when that happened.
I remember.
My guy, he had Falcao, Di Maria, Wayne Rooney, Van Persie. That team should have done so much better, man.
Yeah, we should have killed that Man United team should have killed a lot of teams and should have won accolades, but it didn't. And that's what I'm saying. Just be a bit cautious with it. Having these big shouts doesn't help your cause when you're trying to achieve stuff, you know. So I'd say Varane is an experienced player, yes, but I've always had my questions about him as a defender anyway. I'm not completely sold on him just yet. Sancho, I'm a fan of. I will never deny that. So hopefully he comes and fulfills his even bigger potential because he's not the finished article yet. Camavinga now,
which is bloody scary, by the way. How is Sancho not the finished article yet? He's 21.
Yeah,
bloody hell, man.
Absolutely,
sky's the limit for that guy.
Absolutely. Now with Camavinga, he's 18.
Yep.
And I don't want to put any level of pressure on an 18-year-old to lead or help the Man United to a title that they haven't won in now would be 8 going on 9 years.
Especially considering English fans and how they treat 18-year-olds when they go to Swansea, per se. And now there's talks of Liverpool are on the cards for 42 million. And if that is the case, then I say Arsenal. Just even if it doesn't mean anything, put in a bid. Just put in a bid, man. 42 million for Ronaldo Sanchez. I'm fuming. But anyway, continue.
I'm just gonna say this right now. This isn't some Euros hype, by the way. This guy has been backing Sanchez for years. He said, "Welcome, my boy." Even me, at some point, like it, I'll say, "Bun him." He stuck by his side.
Oh man, that's my boy.
He stuck by his side. Absolutely, he's your boy. But yeah, let's just take our time with that, man, because since when does decent constitute ball players? Yeah, no, I agree.
No, I agree. I very much agree. But when you're winning 2 major tournaments in the year, I mean, you got to be doing something, right?
Absolutely. I'll never take United seriously on only they were top in January and ended up finishing 5 points above an injury played Liverpool. Right. I'm gonna say it like this.
What United injury played as well, not to the degree of Liverpool.
But they were injured, right?
Yeah.
Pogba was not fit.
Pogba had COVID. Oh wait, no, that was
COVID. Yeah.
Was that this season or last season? Oh yeah, COVID.
Yeah, COVID. Anyway, he was injured as well. Defense. A lot of.
Will you be staying up for that one?
Argentina, Colombia.
2 a.m.
Well, if my arm continues to be dead out from this shot that I had today, then I know I'm not going to work tomorrow.
Fully vaccinated over here.
Fully vaccinated.
On the right, anyway.
Yeah.
Only one for me.
Almost there.
August. Soon come.
Yeah, soon come actually. Yeah, for you actually, because maybe only wait 4 weeks, so it might be the same for you. But the thing about the finishing 5 points and you play Liverpool, I always said this. Liverpool did have defensive injuries, but Liverpool would only be in trouble if one of that front three got injured. Now, I know you brought in Jota, then he got injured.
Yeah.
But I also know that Sadio Mane did not have the best of seasons, but he still got Mohamed Salah. For me, when you lose one of them on a long term, then you're in trouble. Big Ron has said Phil Neville won a treble in 1999. Not sure too many people would have nominated him for Ballon d'Or that year. And you are absolutely right. You've ended Cahill. You've ended Cahill on that one. You're spot, but you are spot on.
Oh my god.
You're absolutely spot on. That is a fact.
I couldn't even swallow my drink there. You got me, bro. You got me. Jesus Christ. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Blimey. You were saying something really, really interested.
What was that? Oh, about the Liverpool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, you can talk about, and I think you're gonna say we ended the season with Nat Phillips and Reece Williams. See, the thing is, I hear you. The names they're not the biggest of names, and they're not really established. But like I said earlier in this show, or in this commentary session anyway, defending is not the same as it was there. And I think what of people like about Nat Phillips is he's a bit of a throwback to the old school.
Yeah.
He deals with he defends just like how you want your old school defenders to defend. It's win the ball, mark well, don't lose your man, and pass to or clear out to whoever you feel like this clear out to. That's how he works, and I like that myself. There's not many great defenders in the Premier League, so for me, that's not until you lose that front three, you will always be a threat.
And
Always.
Endo, we started the season with Rob Holding. You can't chat to me, man. You can't chat to me. So don't even try it. Don't even try it. We started and ended the season with Rob Holding. So you get no sympathy from me here.
Look, Liverpool are a fantastic side. They're absolutely fantastic side. But let's not do this narrative that, Maynard when the title isn't. Regardless of that, Liverpool were never ever far away from top four. And I think anyone in their actual truth knew that Maynard were not going to sustain a title challenge because the team's not ready for it. They're not even prepared for it. They're not even near close for it. So until that happens, that for me is not much of an achievement. But yes, good for Liverpool to make it back into the Champions League. But that's what it is. And Endo says you finished 8th. That's you.
Exactly. That's one of the reasons why we had Rob Holding in the fucking defense.
There you go.
First time I saw this this episode, bloody hell. Of course, it was Arsenal that bring it out.
Before the game starts, let's talk about Barcelona.
You want to talk about Barca?
We were going to discuss them a little bit.
Let's get the
wages.
Let's get the wages up. Yeah.
Okay, so
bloody hell,
for anyone that doesn't know, we're going to talk about it earlier on. Wages, alleged wages, we'll say. But I think they're pretty close, regardless because of the situation that Barca are in. £1 billion in debt, bruv. Dr. Evil and Michael Red. Wait, your Bakayoko comment. I'm not going to address that one. I want to see it. Was it Arsenal should get Bakayoko? It's not as bad as people say. One bad season that Chelsea has ruined his.
Didn't exactly have a great season at Monaco, though, did he?
That's the thing. I don't. And feel free to come back on this. Was his legacy being built in the first place? If you get what I mean, I heard of this guy as a big talent, but and yes, the truth is I didn't watch Monaco enough, so I'm not gonna say like I knew much about him, but I didn't.
It was from what we watched in the Champions League that year when Monaco absolutely just drapes everybody.
Yeah,
it was very much Fabinho.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't that held in midfield. Very much Bernardo Silva, very much Mbappe.
Yeah,
very much Thomas Lemar as well.
Yeah, but Bakayoko wasn't someone that blew me away. We could see his qualities at the time. I'm not trying to say that he didn't have a level of quality, but I just his move to Chelsea didn't worry me too much. But
he got his move to Chelsea. It didn't work out. Then he went to AC Milan, and that didn't work out. So I don't want him at Arsenal. That would be a horrible experience for both involved.
Can I just say, I just saw that beautiful man Beckham on the screen again.
Oh man, look at that team.
Very good team.
That team's insane. Poor goalkeeper.
When they beat them,
he tried.
When they beat them up 3-0. Now I will say this: are they going to show coverage of when Denmark beat England last year?
Bro, it was like literally last year.
Literally
last year.
Big Ron. Surely Barca can't be allowed to operate like that. They inflated the market so much. Spending over 100 million on Dembele, Griezmann, Coutinho, and Suarez. That's 4.
Did they spend 100 million on Suarez?
No, Suarez, no. But the other 3,
yeah, I know,
absolutely spot on. And the funny thing is, they're still paying for Coutinho.
Yeah,
they're still paying for Griezmann, and you pay them big wages. You got no one to blame but yourself.
Absolutely not. Let's talk about those wages. So we're gonna go annual salary here.
Okay, go for it.
Lionel Messi, number 1. Actually, no, we'll go from 10 to 10 to 1.
Go for it.
So number 10, the 10 highest paid players at Barcelona right now. Sergio Roberto on 9.96 million euros. Okay, he's had a decent time there. Won a few trophies.
For someone that started as a central midfielder, / defensive midfielder, became a right back. Good start.
Number 9, somebody they've been trying desperately to get off their books, for free as well. They're trying to release him from his contract, which he's fighting as well. Samuel Umtiti, 12 million euros. Once again, I think he's had a good career at Barca. One of the best out of a bad bunch of defenders from Barca.
I'm not a fan at all.
Not a fan at all.
Not
Usman Dembele on 12 million.
Not a fan of him either.
Yeah, it's a shame because he had so much.
All the dribbling and ability of the world, like Rivaldo with the shooting of Francis Jefferson.
We're gonna go the match is starting quick, so I'm just gonna roll him off the tongue. Gerard Piqué is then 7th with 12 million. Why is Sergio Dest?
Wait. Serginho Dest, the American rapper that just signed, is 6th.
But he's on 5 million euros, so that might be a bit of a mistake there. 5th is Sergio Busquets on 14. Frankie de Jong, 4th, 20 million for Frankie de Jong. 20 million for Frankie de Jong.
Pjanic is on 8.
On 8 million, and they're trying to get rid of him. Anton Griezmann, 45, and Lionel Messi, 70 million. Ridiculous.
Messi earns 1.3 million a week. Everyone remember that.
The game is about to kick off for the second half.
I'll read through the comments quickly as we go through the second half right now. He was wanted by many big sides in Europe. This is into Bakayoko. He was a beast. He's better than Xhaka and El Nene. Trust me, I don't even doubt that.
I don't disagree, but I still don't want him.
Chickens come home to roost. No wonder these clubs needed a Super League. Damn right. Give them more money to put down the toilet as opposed to addressing their spending. Absolutely agree. Coach seen Coach just how close that high school. Oh yeah, come on. The devil's up there, Man United kind of things, you know. And full capacity stadiums next season. Slaughterhouse Anfield is bad. Listen, there's only one Slaughterhouse. That's West 5-9. You know what I'm saying?
You're hilarious.
And Joe Budden, you know what I'm saying?
Dun.
And Joe Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? Slaughterhouse. Oh, and Cookie Die. How can I forget? How rude. How can the expression say Saeed needs to have a negotiation with his legs just to hook up the
Wait, what?
How can the expression say Saeed? These are two famous YouTubers.
No expression. I don't know who Saeed is.
Saeed is like a Man United fan.
Oh, okay, cool.
Needs to have a negotiation with his legs just to walk up the stairs.
That's mad.
That is... I can't... I'm going to watch second half. Man, that man.
Referee, handball from the ref. I think he deserves a yellow card for that one.
Man,
let's get the. I don't think there has been any.
No, but we get the
changes. Get the lineups back up again.
Oops, so I'm going to the wrong place. Here we go. So that's for you guys on the screen, and this is for us over here. Still the same lineup. So Donnarumma continues in goal as per usual. Right back, Di Lorenzo. Left back, Emerson. 2 central defenders, Bonucci and Chiellini of Juventus, and obviously, of course, Italy. Nicolo Barella, Jorginho, and Marco Verratti make up the 3. I said Verratti. Wow.
You're using Pez names, my friend.
Yes, I am. Make up the 3 in midfield, plug. And Chiesa on the right, Lorenzo Insigne on the left, and of course, Ciro Immobile as a striker. And you come to Spain right now with Unai Simon in goal, Jordi Alba left back, Cesar Spilicueta right back, Eric Garcia and Aymeric Laporte make the centre backs. 3 in midfield, Pedri, Sergio Busquets, Koke, Daniel Mo left wing, Ferran Torres on the right, Mikel Oyarzabal as a central striker / false 9. But those 3 have been moving about anyway, so we'll see what they're trying to do.
We will see. Busquets playing a bit higher up the pitch there.
And please continue.
That was a horrible pass from Simon.
Absolutely.
Wins the corner.
And please
gives it away.
Your likes and your comments and their subscriptions as well, of course, always welcome. After the Euros, we'll be back to your regular scheduled programming podcast. Going back. So
with Sundays dedicated to commentary. Maybe just one game. Maybe 2. You never know.
A couple of games, you never know. You never know. But it should be fun. Italy corner, Lorenz. That's a Spanish player that fell over, not an Italian. What's going to happen here? Is that Emerson?
Emerson gets nudged off the ball.
Very poor from him. I don't know if he's trying to win a free kick or what. Ferran Torres tries to read the situation and it's dealt with by Italy. Good play so far. It should start to the second half already.
Yeah, it has been indeed. They obviously had a mistake from Unai Simon. And then another ball over the top.
Ciro Immobile trying to fight
Ciro
for
Immobile.
it, and that's a poor effort.
Poor FN, I think it would have been given handball if it did come down to that.
Yeah, probably. Well, they've started okay.
Mm-hmm.
They started okay in the second half. Again, they're doing this long pass,
Mm-hmm.
expecting us to run onto it, trying to do something special. That is poor again, as we said. Spain continued to play. Okay.
But starting in very similar fashion to the first half, Italy on the front foot for. Let's see how long it lasts though.
Absolutely.
Verratti playing a bit of head tennis. Jorginho sloppy on the ball. Gives Orzabal a chance to run at the defense. He gets it out wide to Dani Olmo. Plays the ball across the pitch. Oh!
Good defending. Di Lorenzo read the game very well, read the pass, got there first, stayed goal side, and dealt with the cross very well. Conceded the corner. Good play. That's brilliant defending.
Yeah, it's great defending. Very uncomfortable situation for him. He had to get it right, and he does.
Indeed. Good clearance away. Let's see.
Donnarumma showing his appreciation.
Indeed. Let's see if Spain can take advantage of this corner situation. Excuse me there. No. No.
Not with that. Not taking chances with that new vaccine.
Imagine.
Corner for Spain. Gets in. Oh!
Donnarumma.
With the punch. Doesn't go far.
Not too far at all. No. He has a bow. Judiaba. He has a bow. Just play 1-2. Oh, it still kind of worked for Spain, but it's done with by the Italians.
I know Italy were on the break, brought down by Busquets.
Needs to get up. I don't think that's a foul, man. And Busquets is about to get a card as well.
Card of the game.
Wow.
Referee claims for a few tackles earlier in the game, but
it is a foul. But to book him for this, I'm not sure.
I think the referee was claiming that he's already been called up for the foul, so fair yellow card. Now he's got to be on his best behavior. Use some of that experience that he's gathered over the years playing for one of the best teams in world football.
We have no money and no Messi.
Let's go back to us. Endo. Mancini not looking too impressed, but the ball and the game gets reset. Laporte's on the ball. Plays the ball across. Sloppy once again. All these defenders, though, this tournament, sloppy defenders, man.
Absolutely.
Especially, it's crazy how it's on the ball that these defenders are not exactly playing well. They're making their mistakes. Another poor pass, and that gives Orzabal space in behind to run at Cellini. Cuts in.
Just over. Someone that's not renowned for his goal scoring almost scored one hell of a beauty yesterday. Yeah.
Well, he's renowned for his technique, and his technique was on full display there. That was a decent effort.
Absolutely.
Not enough. Put too much on it, unfortunately, for Spain. Good chance. Aiming for that top corner. I think Donnarumma would have had that covered.
It's good effort, though, isn't it? It's good effort.
Eyes on the ball all the way.
Spanish fans stressed.
Another opportunity goes for Spain.
Oh,
nice
that was
touch.
Brilliant from Ciro Immobile that time.
Insigne has a whole bunch of space. Immobile with a beautiful touch. Thought about shooting for a second. Chiesa. Goes for goal.
Simon, alert to the danger. Good save. End-to-end game so far now. This is what we like to see.
Exactly. It's opening up.
Bit of excitement. Chiesa is approaching the ball.
Chiesa maybe going for a similar goal that he scored in the previous rounds.
Yes, of course. It was the winner in extra time, wasn't he? When he scored that beauty for Italy. Absolutely. Good player. Another one that's bought for, I think for his talent, relatively cheap by Juventus, I must say.
When teams run leagues, it's pretty, especially when they're outside of England, when teams run leagues and they want your player, it's just like, here's the money. That's all you're getting. Unless your name's PSG, of course, and Monaco actually just run them ragged.
Oh, they've killed them. Taking their money all day, every day. But I'm here for it. It's a good game so far. Football. I've enjoyed it so far. I must say. Spain tried to bring the football forward. It's gonna be Eric Garcia. Back to Emery Laporte. Laporte finds Pedri. Pedri back to Laporte. Let's keep him in possession as the Spanish do. Eric Garcia.
Game is slowed down,
Okay.
but they tried to speed it back up on the wing.
Okay. Currently a La Liga champion.
Is indeed.
The Diego Simeone's management at Atletico de Madrid.
Yeah, that didn't sound too enthusiastic.
So it's enthusiastic as their football, sir.
There you go. Playing the ball round.
Very composed play.
Mm.
Taking their time.
Italy once again compact.
Yep, trying to find their moment. Spain.
11 men behind the ball. Laporte given time. He finds Busquets. Plays the ball through the middle.
Good play by Spain so far.
Yeah, very patient.
Hmm.
I mean, before it was, maybe changing game plan, but they weren't as patient. But they were playing balls like that over the top, in behind, trying to pressure the right backs and the centre backs of Italy.
That was never going to work. That was, I think, for me, that's a poor choice of pass.
Berardi is about to come on. I think this might be for Chiesa.
We'll see how
Enrique
is.
Does it look like he wasn't in the best of shape during that first half?
I will say this though. I feel like Ciro Immobile has to come off at some point because he's not dropping good performances.
Who's their backup striker?
Andrea Bellotti.
Oh well, there you go, man. He provides a bit more energy going forward as well.
Yeah, energy, aerial threat, hold the ball up, better link-up play.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I'm a fan of Immobile. I picked him up this year. I've said that last
well,
year.
He's found his home and he's a wonderful striker. But
absolutely,
it seems that when it goes international, in tournaments and at club level, just isn't the same.
No, yeah, it's not the same at all. As Italy attack.
Maybe they're gonna find him and shut us up. Cannot find him though.
That is poor from Emerson. That probably just tells you why I didn't play for Chelsea these days. Olmo wins it. Brilliant. And he's going to play it. Excellent.
And it seems like a 2-on-1 situation if he can find him.
Ferran Torres cuts in.
Inside.
And it's well dealt with by Di Lorenzo. Immediately to block the chance. Verratti has the ball for Italy. And that's a foul on Jorginho.
Wins the free kick.
Kills all the pressure that was previously on the Italians. Daniel Olmo, who has committed small fouls here and there.
He has, hasn't he?
I think that's what Chiellini is complaining about, saying, look, how many times before you give him a booking?
If you're booking Busquets for 2, then why not? Why not hit this guy?
Exactly, you know? Got to keep consistent with your decision making. Referee. Chiellini, quick free kick.
Let's change the settings on this light. It's getting a bit too bright. You're going to see my face. There we go.
There you go.
Boom. Make it a bit warmer in here.
A bit toasty.
Busquets wins the ball back up the pitch. Can he set off an counter attack? Italy get their men back behind the ball. Orzabal cuts in once again. Twinkle toes. Ooh. Stinging shot, like went straight down Donnarumma's path.
Very, very easy for him to save that. It was about good footwork, to be fair.
Yeah, very good footwork.
Very good footwork.
He's probably been Spain's best player the second half.
Oh yeah, I would agree with that. I agree with that so far. So far, he's had a good start in the second half. He's trying to create chances, trying to get into good pockets.
Immobile holds the ball up well.
Good play.
Does he have the speed to break? He keeps the ball. Maybe tries to win a free kick. Nope.
But he's giving the ball away.
Poor touch, unfortunately for him. Good effort.
It was good effort, but he's not making an impact right now. Italians very sloppy again. After winning the possession back after Immobile lost the ball, they've given up possession again.
Ferran Torres. Or Pedri. The haircut's doing it, man. That's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Busquets. Plays the ball to Uzabal once again in a dangerous position. Gets it out wide.
Still has the ball.
I mean, they're playing it inside, and there's nobody in that area. And that's where they desperately need that number 9.
Yeah, it's been a lack of movement.
To be trying to make those runs in that area.
Let's see
when the ball's in that position.
Little pocket space.
Olmo.
No, he doesn't.
Quick feet.
Good play.
Jordi Alba gets the ball in, straight down.
Oh, that is
and taken by Donnarumma, who tries to set off a break, and look at where he is.
Okay, here we go.
Insigne.
Lorenzo Insigne is going to take on the full back.
Plays a wonderful pass. Can Immobile catch it?
But Immobile hasn't got the speed to get there first.
Chiesa does, though.
Chiesa tries to cut in. Chiesa!
Oh!
Federico!
Oh!
Federico! Goal! Italia!
Indeed.
Are you gonna back me with a little Gonzalo Higuain style one?
Nah, it's too late now.
No, let's do it, man. Federico!
Chiesa!
Federico!
Chiesa!
Federico!
Chiesa!
Beautiful goal! Excellent goal for the Italians.
Wonderful breakaway.
Donnarumma straight away says, look, let's go get the ball over here. Plays it forward to Lorenzo Insigne. Drives forward. Tries to find Immobile with a good pass. Well defended at first, but Chiesa with a pickup. Takes on the player, bang. Leaves him with
it's
no
one of those
chance.
things. You just can't allow him to cut inside on his right foot. He's very, very deadly on his right foot. And he just absolutely, it seems like it's a trademark finish for this boy as well.
Oh, it's a brilliant take. And this is why he's loved at Juventus, because they did not waste any time trying to get him. This is the kind of talent that he has. On the right side, on the left side, he's a danger. He's efficient. He's quick. Boss like Endo, man, I ain't hearing your crud talk right now. Yeah, drop your location. Me and Darren T will come through, bro. Your ears be gone. Let them be gone, fam.
Look what Chiesa was doing. That's what you're trying to hear us.
That's right.
That's why we have to say it like
right.
that.
Shout out Big Ron. You know about them gold things there, bro. Go Lazio. You know the ones there. Italy 1, Spain 0.
Sucker punch indeed.
Feels like it.
It does. Spain were very much on the front foot for the entire game, and then boom. That's all Italy needed. They needed that one chance, and they got the very important goal. Comes at a very interesting time. 30 minutes of the game remaining. Morata is on. That's like we did say, they needed that presence in the box. They're getting the ball out wide, and they need somebody. Maybe he's not as clinical as everybody expected him to be, but he's there. He's a presence.
Absolutely. Look at the crowd. This is where it is. 60,000 strong as well. This is what you want. You know, you want that atmosphere. You want that excitement. Federico Chiesa, brilliant goal. In the group chats already, people going crazy.
Immobile's come off for Dominic Berardi.
I'm happy with that. I'm good with that. Immobile's not the last 2-3 games. He's just not been good enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. And look at that. Alvaro Morata comes on for Spain in place of Ferran Torres. Now they're looking for that central striker.
Yeah.
Someone more that
seems like Danny Olmo will probably go out wide.
Yep, indeed. With Mikael Yazaba on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting substitution. Do you think Morata will make any sort of difference for them?
That's what they're hoping for. But I think it makes a massive difference. He should drag those two defenders away from their midfielders and create some space for them in that final third area.
Absolutely.
That same being said, he plays a ball in. That's a good ball in from Jordi Alba. Morata a bit too adventurous.
You could clearly smile. He got the header and say, yeah, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Endo, listen, it's years of fufu in this body, man. Years of fufu and kenke. Trust me. We're about here. Shout out to everyone watching. These guys always in the comments for us. Much love to all of you guys.
Absolutely.
Much respect. Shout out Emmanuel as well. I got a notification subscriber. So thank you for that as well.
It's a good corner.
That's a very good corner, but it's well cleared. When you got that head of Chiellini, you can clear anything.
Spain. Bit more intensity
play
needed.
There.
1-2, almost getting working its way through.
Now this is where the game picks up. This is where you got a team that is against sort of that. Well, they've got the lead. They're going to face a bit of pressure now. This game's going to open up. The Spanish are going to have to attack. They're going to try and find a way open to that goal quickly. Morata on the left side. Very poor pass.
Chiesa. doing his defensive
Oh,
duty.
that's brilliant. Is that
Tries to hold the ball.
Nicola Barella and Spain back in possession versus the Spain side that now they're 1-0 behind.
Oh, no, was that Barella?
It was Barella, yes.
Okay.
They're 1-0 behind now. And the question is, okay, have we got the players to make the difference to come off the bench? That Morata has come on right now for Ferran Torres. Has he got the ability to change the game for them? And he's someone that I hate this phrase because everyone on their day does something. But on his day, yes, it's a fact. Alvaro Morata can be one of the most dangerous. This season, a lot of offside goals.
There you
but
go.
It means that he's a goal threat.
And there you go. Once
regardless.
again, that's the change there. He gets the ball, not in the final third. And he plays a cross straight away. That's a wonderful ball.
Oh,
and he's missed it.
Mikel, yours a ball.
Glorious opportunity for Spain to draw level.
Enrique
knows. And he just wasted it.
Firstly, let me say, this is good pressure from Spain.
Great pressure. Once again, like I was saying before, early crosses are now on the card. Now
what
Morata's
a pick out from Koke. Oh, he has to do better.
Mistimed his header. That was a horrible attempt.
He has to do better there. But he has to keep his chin up because now they're trying to find these openings. The game's open now. It's a lot more open. Spanish are going to be open. That will force the Italians to open up because they'll be hoping to get that second goal.
That counter, I think the second goal completely clinches this game.
Absolutely, I agree.
Whoever gets it makes it very interesting now. But I think Spain are going to be very much on the front foot. Like you said earlier, the Italians are very comfortable without the ball.
Absolutely. Let's see what they can do here with the ball. Spain have advanced forward on the right side. Ayazabal on the wing is going to play it back. Finds Koke.
Early cross.
Whips the ball in, but again, Bonucci's there. Morata is good in the air.
He's good in the air, but he's trying to peel off those centre-backs, trying to bully the full-backs.
And those centre-backs are not the two that are going to peel off at all.
Exactly.
They're on this thing.
Another cross comes in.
And Chiellini again, first to clear. The centre-backs are doing their job. This is the experience that we talk about. This is why they've been at the top of their games for years, despite their age.
Mm-hmm. What is age to Italian defenders anyway?
What is age to Italian defenders?
Early ball.
Oh, what
wonderful
touch. And he's gone for goal.
Oh!
And it's a Yazabal again.
That's a great touch, a great layoff to Dani Olmo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another opportunity wasted. He tried to be smart, tried to go over the outside of his foot. I think he should have came across it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Goes for the far post.
But
He
sliced it. It's good effort so far. Good effort. This game has picked up now.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we love about the Euros, about international competition.
Desperation. I don't get that goal kick. What are they doing?
I don't know.
Gets the ball forward.
Oh, there's
Time
a lot of space in the middle for him. A lot of space. Chiesa fouled.
Ooh,
no.
No. I think
wow.
the Spanish player is much more hurt than the Italian.
Morata gets the ball away.
Wins it back, Morata
gets the ball away.
Good touch. Nice feet.
Tries
to be smart. Nobody was around to link up with him.
Look at the Italians playing little 1-2s here. That's
Berardi.
Berardi. Chiesa. Oh, brilliant touch from Chiesa. Takes his time.
Wonderful touch. Wonderful run.
Oh, he's off on one right now. Is he going to play it back?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Berardi. Ooh. Simon says, not a man near post. I'm not Hugo Lloris.
Fair enough.
The Italians are enjoying right now. They are really, really enjoying this game right now. Now the game is open up. Now they're expressive. Chiellini on the left side. Going to play a long pass. And it is to nobody but Unai Simon.
Catches. Slowing the game down, it seems.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think the Spanish are now going to try and calm things down. They still have...
They got time. They've got time.
Yeah, instead of the 90, it's got 23 minutes to try and make a difference. Almost 22 minutes.
They don't want to be rash. They don't want to give away the second goal.
Precisely. Keep your shape. Keep your back line. But, of course, as Sats Ferguson said, at some point in the game when you need a goal...
You got to go get it.
Yeah, there's no point of keeping a 2 banks of 4 system because it doesn't make sense. You got to go for the jugular. So I would expect that if they're 1-0 down by the 80th minute, I expect him to make a sort of forward-thinking change. Luis Enrique, that is. Bring on a midfielder or striker if it's a striker, take off a midfielder. If it's a midfielder, take off a defender. Try and make something tick.
Absolutely. No stranger to stressful situations either, manager, to be honest.
No, neither. One was stressed against QPR.
They still beat you guys.
Bastards. Anyway,
I mean, you guys did beat Sunderland on the final day, so it wasn't exactly a tough opposition.
I just remember Phil Jones.
Phil Jones's face.
Celebrating and
Danny Olmo.
realizing, oh wait, hold on. It's actually happened, hasn't it? Almost conceded a lot of fouls today.
He's been very nippy. Ooh, that might have been. I think that might have been. There should have been a yellow card for it.
That's a naughty one.
That was a wonderful no-look pass from Chiesa.
Big Ron was saying that United should have spent that Sancho money on Chiesa. I'm a big fan of Sancho, so I'm not upset at this. I know you're not upset either, but Chiesa, man, wow, man.
I mean, Chiesa, yes, but he rarely do you find Italians leaving Italy. Jorginho exclusive.
Yeah, true.
And once again, there you go. The forward-thinking chat. Okay, come off for Rodri. Maybe a pass over, more passes over the top.
Maybe, but you've got Rodri, who is known defensive midfielder alongside Busquets, who we all know is, for me, one of.
I mean, they're both very, very good passes. So I think it might be a case of over the top because Gerard Moreno's also come on as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
They're going to be getting that ball up there, trying to win the headers.
Maybe it's going to be a throwback to Harry. Can't speak to say his name. Harry Redknapp's Crouch and Defoe.
There we go.
Aerial battle with Moreno, hopefully for the finish. We'll see what happens. They're starting to spread the ball a bit better now, though.
Yep.
Rodri brings it forward.
First pass, gets it out wide.
Cesar Azpilicueta.
Rodri plays it back.
Enrique Laporte.
With a nice pass. He wins the header. But
the guys of Italy are there.
Danny Olmo.
Danny Olmo finds Pedri. Look at that first
wonderful touch. Tries to release elbow. He gets the crossing straight away. And that was a
dealt with, but it was a foul.
Poor free kick to give away.
Who was ready to fight since
frustration there. Frustration on the face of Azpilicueta.
Oh, well, his eyes on the ball, and then that's a cheeky one. That's a cheeky one.
Knew exactly what he was doing.
That is an absolutely cheeky one. Yeah, he absolutely knows what he's doing.
That's a character. Bloody hell.
Those glasses are brilliant.
It's the glasses and the moustache. It's the combo, man.
Reminds me of someone.
Who? I don't know. No.
Okay, hold on.
Italy on the break.
There we go.
Berardi.
Went to cause a bit of trouble there. Berardi.
That's not even close, man. I was like, who the hell are you talking about? And you went there. Fucking hell, man. Second swear word that came because of that comparison. Bloody hell, you trying to get us in trouble.
Big Ron, your Spanish manager, what would you do to get back into the game? I think he's trying to throw the kitchen sink at it already.
Launch balls up.
Launch it, yeah. But Spain have never been good with aerial balls.
Yeah, especially coming against Bonucci and Cellini.
Exactly.
So it's playing into their hands.
I don't know what changes he can make now. He's got what, 2 attackers. He's got 2 strikers, I should say, on the pitch. He's got Olmo. He's got Yazaba on the pitch.
Adama Traore, I don't think he's
not used him once.
But I mean, I part of me understands the reason behind that, but in a game like this where you're desperate, speed.
Oh, Donnarumma, almost giving it up to Morata.
Apologizing for that mistake.
Yeah, he has to.
Almost cost them. But yeah, I think the speed, especially with time dwindling, those defenders have been on the pitch for the whole game. So I think speed should come into play.
Yeah. Okay. 2 substitutions will be made for Italy.
Pessina.
Yes.
For Verratti.
For Verratti, of course. Verratti. What do you make of his performance today?
Quiet. Not really impacted the game, but I mean, he might be a silent operator. You just don't see what he does for the rest of the team.
Maybe. For me, it's been another one of those games where I've just not been really impressed by him. But that's just me. So he's off, and it's going to be Emerson off for Rafael Toloi.
Yeah.
So that's a defensive change. Toloi more of a centre back than a left back, but of course he can play there. So I think they're just trying to shore up that back line now.
Someone that won't go forward, that someone's just going to stick to his position and try and mop up. All the aerial duels and the loose balls.
Oh, so he's going right back. Di Lorenzo is going to left back.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I agree with you with Adama Traore. The thing about Adama Traore is everyone always talks about end product, but the fact is he's dribbling and his speed,
yeah.
His strength, his balance is out of this world. For someone so hench,
wham.
He reminds me of Big E from the WWE. Like,
he does, doesn't he?
This big, strong lad, but he's got the agility that it just belies his,
on the
his
prowl.
figure.
Simon.
They're just a bit unsure. They're Spanish.
Back to the goalkeeper, back to Simon. And the Spanish start again.
Absolutely.
Laporte finds Garcia. Everybody's above the halfway line now. Thought about going wide. Plays it through the middle. Dani Olmo. Quick. Saw Bonucci applied pressure.
Alert to it.
Very quick.
Big Ron in the comments as well as everybody else. If you were a Spanish manager, what would you do right now to change the game? And if you were an Italian manager, you've seen the subs. Do you agree with the substitutions? Do you think he's made the right move and maybe applying a bit more of a defensive fullback to counter the Spanish players trying to maybe get forward as well? Maybe it's about keeping the lead and helping that the front four, I'd say, have any opportunity of counter-attacking.
Spain patiently playing it behind around the back.
Yep, absolutely.
Italy doing their best to pressure. Simon. Very calm for the game with 15 minutes left to go. Maybe once it gets down to the 10, that's when they start launching balls forward. But they're trying to play their style, trying to find lanes to pass into, cut open. Morata plays the ball to Moreno. Now you want him in the box. You don't want him out there. But gets back all the way back to the defense. Both defenders above the halfway line now. Potential foul, but play on. Morata given opportunity.
Oh, why did he take that touch?
Took a touch and he didn't need to.
Should have gone for goal, in my opinion. Should have gone for goal. Bonucci was reading that like a fox. Good run.
Referee didn't look like he was going to give the foul away either.
Morata looked so unsure about his decision there. He didn't know what to do. Head was down.
Tries to get the cross in. Tries to find Pedri, that was. And then he almost with the corner. Poor corner, easily dealt with by the Italians.
Let's see what the Italians can do. Can they keep this lead? 14 minutes to go before we hit the 90th minute with a bit of extra time, of course. Italy 1, Spain 0. Goal scorer Federico Chiesa for, quite frankly, beautiful finish into the bottom corner. Let's Unai Simon with no chance.
Ooh, try to be smart there. Try to find Dani Olmo.
Yeah, the idea was definitely there. Not a bad attempt at all. Spanish fans whistling.
You can hear it. You can't see it, but you can hear it.
It's like I can hear it from a mile away. Oh, Simon!
Once again.
Oh, no. Okay. It looks a bit shaken up. I mean, firstly, it's a long ball. Yeah, I think they're both on side. Obviously, he's trying to get their sweeper, but he's
hits it straight off Enrique Laporte.
I was happy with Chiesa. Okay.
Put it back. Take it back. Maybe a bit of time wasting. Very tactical there.
Yeah, very, very tactical from the Italians.
Cellini.
Wow.
Boost it forward.
Oh, that's a beautiful touch. Oh, well done, Berardi. Oh, well done. Excellent. That's excellent from Domenico Berardi.
And they're going to play it back. Bonucci with a poor touch. Morata nips in there, but doesn't quite get it.
Absolutely not. Long ball play back, Chiellini.
And needs to deal with it.
Yeah.
Got back to Simon.
Question in the comments saying who's better, Liverpool or Chelsea? I think starting 11 us, but they have a better squad. If you're asking for strength, I think Liverpool probably just about I think Chelsea have a better midfield, but if talking about established front.
I mean, if they get Renato Sanchez, then that's completely finished. I'm only joking.
No, but then when I such as N'Golo Kante
Yeah.
and Jorginho against, I would say. Oh no, he's talking about Liverpool, isn't he? So
Yeah, Liverpool, yeah.
So he wouldn't join.
So Kante, Kovacic, and Jorginho versus Renato Sanchez, Thiago, and Henderson. I imagine it will be.
Oh, you're forgetting about Fabinho.
Oh, Fabinho's yeah, for Fabinho
That's
there.
another option.
I don't know actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think your front line is better. I think you got better goalkeeper than Alisson. The defense, you got the better fullback, centre back.
I mean, both Champions League winning goalkeepers, and Alisson didn't exactly have the best season. Pass.
Just pass into the back.
Tries to pass the ball into the back of the net.
Van Dijk and I guess Rudiger's. Maybe I say Rudiger, but that's more Liverpool players regardless. So I think you've been the defensive battle. Just battle in midfield. I think Chelsea have better midfield, but I say as a starting 11, you would have the better team. Yes, in terms of depth, Chelsea are better. I think they got more options than Liverpool. That I agree with 100%.
Morata, time and space to turn.
Oh, here we
finds
go.
Olmo, who finds Morata, and it's 1-1.
Morata, muy bien. Absolutely beautiful.
Brought on to do exactly that with a Fernando Torres celebration to boot.
Excellent.
Italy won, Spain won, 10 minutes to go. Wonderful pass from Dani Olmo to put it right in the path of Alvaro Morata, who slots it away from Donnarumma's diving left. 1-1. The Spain crowd are going absolutely mental, as is Morata.
Oh, he's loving it. And I think he deserves the goal.
He deserves a goal.
He's come on as a main straight threat.
Look at that as well.
Drives the ball for a place of 1-2 for Olmo. Quick one, takes a touch. Beautiful near post finish. Left Donnarumma on the ground. Think he was going to go far. Excellent finish. 1-1. Alvaro Morata.
Makes this game very, very interesting now. From the stats, Spain were very much on the front foot. They have the possession. They are winning that battle. They are winning the total attempts battle. They're winning the shots on target battle.
It sounds like this time I miss Calora, because when Spain scored, they go absolutely insane.
Yeah.
You can hear them. It's such a small town, and you just hear. Just hear people everywhere.
Yeah.
You hear there's even one day I heard of Vuvuzela. That's how much.
You heard of Vuvuzela?
That's how much they go insane. You know what I'm saying? So, one of the things that you kept from 2010 when you went to the World Cup in South Africa.
Oh man,
get to yourself. Yes, big one. Vamos España. There we go. It is 1-1 at Wembley. Italy 1, Spain 1. Entertaining game of football.
This is a very interesting 10 minutes.
Just given up possession, the Italians.
Rodri doing his defensive duties. Has a chance to cross the ball in.
And he wins the corner. Spain are feeding it right now. The Italians are looking a bit iffy right now. Did you watch Liverpool versus Chelsea at Anfield? Yes, Chelsea I think they came with a new sort of swagger though. New manager, they were ready. Different ideas. Mount was on fire, but that one game doesn't define them being better than
the Gladiators.
Let's see.
They don't seem to be ready.
Spain crossed the ball.
Calling.
Oh, is it?
Oh! That header could have gone absolutely anywhere. Sergio Busquets with the attempt.
American Laporte won the aerial batter there, and then Busquets won the aerial batter there. Sorry, and then American Laporte at the far post tried to run into it, but couldn't get there in time.
He didn't believe, did he?
No, he didn't. He could have put his left foot out. Yeah. Why not swing your left foot? See what happens. Donnarumma, another short goal kick. The Spanish trying to press straight away. Is that a foul? Yeah, I think that's going to be a foul. Yeah. It was an accident.
Down.
Accident, but it's a foul nonetheless.
That didn't end. It doesn't look like it was pretty.
Nah, it's okay.
Laporte ended up on the worst. Laporte on the worst end of that tackle.
Absolutely. What a game of football so far. You enjoying it?
Oh, the second half has come to life, man. It's come to life. Nice touch from Insigne. Unai
Simon.
Spain back to their calm, cool, collected, playing from the back.
Absolutely. Got 7 minutes of the 90 remaining before we find out how many minutes will be given for extra time. Added time, I should say, rather.
Yep, and it did, like we said before, it was what you could consider that a sucker punch from the Italians. Very much on their back foot in the first half. Second half, they came out to play. They got the goal. But Alvaro Morata is in again.
There we go.
And he has time. Nobody's in the box, but Moreno joins.
It's good choice. Moreno. Skies it well over. Like I said, this is not the guy that hit 30 this season from Villarreal. I refuse to believe it. He's not doing the thing right now. Let's see what everyone's saying right now for the substitutions. So, I've made a mistake there on our side. Hopefully, that doesn't affect you guys watching right now. So, Italy have made 3 substitutes.
Belotti is coming on. That seemed interesting. They obviously tried to be a bit too defensive Italians, trying to hold on to lead. That hasn't worked out. Now Belotti is coming on.
So Nicola Barella comes off for Manuel
Locatelli.
Sorry.
Of potential Arsenal fame, I might say.
Potentially.
No, I'm joking.
And
I think the only reason that he's not gone to Juventus already is because Juventus can't afford him.
yeah. And Lorenzo Insigne is off for Andrea Belotti. So that's their final 2 subs that they can make. Previously, Berardi came off for Ciro Immobile, Verratti came off for Pessina, and Toloy came off for Emerson. Spain making another change right now. Cesar Pelaqueta comes off for Marcos Llorente. So that's very much an attacking change. Llorente can play as a defensive midfielder, attacking midfielder, central midfielder, but he has found his niche as an attacking midfielder. He's had fun so far this season, been a key part of Atletico Madrid winning the league again for the second time under Simeone. So it's interesting to see what happens. Can I just point out, by the way, that Barca are paying Antoine Griezmann 600k or 800k, sorry, a week, or almost 900k a week, I should say.
Why?
A contract. And when he joined Atletico, after they become champions, they didn't win the league. When he left for Barcelona, they became champions. But as he said in La Coupe de Maison, when they were celebrating Parc des Princes, all right. Spain have one more change available.
Of course, there's the one change after extra time as well.
Would you consider Adama Traore now for the last 5 minutes or so?
I don't know now. I think that's more of a desperation move because we did say he's got dribbling, he's very fast, he's got the agility, he's got the strength, but that final product, you don't want Adama Traore to make an amazing run, gets to the final third and absolutely blows it, and he will blow it 9 times out of 10, I believe.
Absolutely, but he's such a fun player to watch.
Yeah,
such a fun player to watch. Busquets, experience. Alba, more experience as well. The Italians again trying to get their foothold in this game.
Nice.
This is tasty.
Touch, free kick.
It's a foul.
Pedri goes down, holding his face.
Despite
No.
being fouled at his foot, but it is what it is. Jorginho, but we'll see the replay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was a bit of a slap in there, a bit of an elbow. No, maybe I poked to the hair.
Don't know why he's wasting time. It's 1-1. Get up, man.
Yep, nothing happened there.
Absolutely nothing. Maybe came off the leg of was it Alba?
Yeah, maybe. He's walking, talking, living strong right now. Unai Simon in position for Spain. Gives it to Enrique Laporte. Being closed down by Belotti, but he's done that well. Olmo was already on his way to the ground, but Alba starts an attack here.
Morata goes out wide.
Morata on the left. Morata's going to try and... Oh my goodness gracious me. Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel.
What's a horrible touch.
That's a shocking touch. You compare it to his touch for the goal. And then you see that and you're just like, this is why you're so polarizing.
Yeah, really, yeah. Absolutely, man.
Honestly.
Absolutely. Fernando Torres celebration. Look at that.
He loves it. Absolutely loves it.
Tears from the Italians. Unai Simon does the smart thing and clears it into Rosed. But quick throw in from Italy. Chiesa is on the ball. Was that Berardi? No, that was Chiesa.
Oh, good play.
Locatelli.
See what the Italians can do here. Pessina. Oh, is it on side? Is it on? Doesn't matter. Spain back in possession. They've won the ball back.
Final third, not doing.
And now that's an Italian.
Not showing their quality.
Marcos Llorente. Going to see. Very interested to see if he can make a difference here. Made a difference in the Champions League for Atletico against Liverpool when he came off the bench and completely changed the game. Atletico Madrid has seen his impact many times this season in winning the league, so it'll be interesting to see if he can make that sort of difference. The Italians, right where their fans are, and they've given up possession from that
All
first
cleared,
straight away.
but Bonucci's
Bonucci
there.
wins that.
Berardi can't bring it down. Played forward. That might be offside. Referee linesman wasn't up there. Rodri plays it back to Simon, who gets it out quickly to Laporte. Which team with 1 minute to go, maybe a few minutes of extra time?
I would love a last-minute winner.
Yeah,
I would love it. Absolutely love it.
In Spain,
I love it.
now have the throw in. Moreno back to Rodri. Busquets telling them to calm down, not to waste the opportunity that they have right now.
Don't need to panic. He's been there for the legendary comeback against PSG.
He was, yeah.
He's been there for a load of massive games. He knows when the pressure is on.
Plays the ball forward, Dani Olmo. This is his position.
Olmo. Oh! How did he stop the ball there? Here we go. Counter attack. 2-on-2.
2-on-2.
But the Spanish are getting their players back. That's Llorente, fresh off the bench. Chiesa. That's brilliant. That is brilliant from the Spanish.
VR will probably look at it, but they'll probably say no. They'll probably agree with the referee. It would be very harsh if they are to give that as a penalty.
Absolutely, I agree. Rodri with the ball. Marcus Llorente. Found back to Rodri. The Spanish are really taking their time right now. 3 minutes of added time before a potential extra time.
Olmo tries to play a cutting ball, but it's a corner.
Di Lorenzo
had to be on his best behavior there.
Indeed.
Oof.
Yeah, hit his leg first, then his arm. There's not much you can do about that. There's not much you can do about that at all. Yeah, it would be very unfair to give him.
It would be.
Absolutely.
Referee straight away, adamant, no penalty. Potential quick corner kick, but nope. Dani Olmo.
Let's see if the Spanish
going to take one.
In front of the Spanish fans, if they get this right now,
and that's a
they
poor
would go
corner.
Insane. Oh, what happened to him? Why is he holding his face?
No idea why he's holding his face. He just headed the ball. Just wasting an opportunity. Come on.
Team's trying to win here. You need to come on and move it.
You don't want the referee to blow up for a head injury now, do you?
Absolutely not. Exactly. Spanish taking their time. If they keep the position for the last minute and a half, they can create their winning chance possibly.
There goes the ball.
And
Straight.
Claims it, and he's going to try and... Whoa.
It looked like he was going to fight my guy. Oh, my God.
Maybe the Italians can make an attack here to change something up here. That's a good pass.
That's a pass. But Unai Simon, once again.
To it again. He's improved.
Ever since confidence, man.
Yeah. Apart from that little Emerson issue, he's been good. Spanish taking their time as well. The last minute before potential extra time. Busquets.
Sloppy.
Possessed of all people. Here we go. Chiesa. He's overplayed it.
I think Berardi can get there. No, he cannot. But he's offside anyway.
Chiesa. That is poor.
Mancini gonna have to come up with something special.
Absolutely.
They do not look very confident going forward.
Spanish.
Maybe final attack here.
Come forward.
Took far too long on the ball. Alba. Playing it around the back. Once again, cool, calm. Gets it forward. Nice pass to Rodri.
Oh.
The referee has blown.
And the Spanish players are not happy about that because they'll look like they're building something. But referee says regardless, we're stopping that there. Full time 1-1, 30 minutes to go.
Now, Endo, you did say it shouldn't go to extra time because it's my bedtime, but it's my mom's bedtime right now, and she wants to go to bed. So you will have to give us a few minutes as we take all the equipment downstairs. but we shall be back.
So we'll be off camera.
We'll be off camera.
But we'll be back, guys. All right. Stay with us. Bear with us. Oh yeah.
I'm changing this settings of this stuff.
Yes. We're back in business. We're back in business. All right, then. Here we go. So, oh wow, the lighting here is a bit. Ooh. Anyway, welcome back to the show. Back here on 3inMidfield, College Commentary. So the Italians won, Spanish won. Very entertaining first half. Or first 90 minutes, I should say, but we're into extra time now. We will be joined by Cahill. Oh, excuse me. Wow, very, very shortly. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for staying patient enough to wait for us to come back. Only 2 minutes into extra time. The TV is up there, so if we're looking up there, a lot of pieces might be confused. But this is a good game of football so far. We're here to enjoy it with you guys. So let's see there. Berardi wins the ball. Steps on Alba's foot a little bit. No, he doesn't. No, he actually does not. Thank you, Big Ron. I appreciate that. Welcome back, sir. It's good to have you here as always.
Thank you guys for keeping with us, man.
Absolutely, really do appreciate that.
That took it out of me. I'm finished.
A bit of a rush to the back, but
there we go.
we are back in business. Boom. The game continues. Oh. There we go. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
The parents obviously don't know the benefit of playing the match or watching the match in HD, so I will be changing the fucking channel.
Yes, Endo, love, man. Love for that, man. Love for that praise. We're doing our best out here to just bring you the best content that we can possible in commentary. Podcast will be back soon as well. KO was just gonna change it to HD, high definition, because you know what we do around here. That 4K ultra thing, you know what I'm saying? That's beautiful.
Not even 4K, just HD, man.
Just HD.
If it was HD 4K, I wouldn't have bothered, but it's fucking, what is that, standard definition to HD? Like, come on now. 21st century living, it's got to be HD.
There you go. Right. We are back in the game. 3 minutes in. Both teams taking their time again. No need to rush it. And I agree with that. There's no need to rush it at this point. The Italians have made 5 subs in this game. Spanish have made 4. So Spain will probably have one more option.
They've got 2 options, obviously. The extra time, they get an extra substitution.
Yes, there you go. So with Spain, Diego Llorente is on the bench. Pau Torres, Thiago Alcantara, Jose Gaya, Fabian from
Thiago's still on the bench.
Absolutely.
That's insane. Here's the cleat. He fell off as well, didn't he?
He's not as key as I thought he was. Yeah. One of the best midfielders in my bumhole. Dama Traore. Oh, and the Italians on the bench, they still have Alessandro Florenzi, Alessandro Bastioni, Federico Benedasci, Brian Cristante, Francesco Acerbi, and the 2 goalkeepers, Salvatore Sirigu and Alex Murray. I didn't even mention Spain's goalkeepers, Robert Sanchez from Brighton and David De Gea from Manchester United Football Club.
Crazy that both of those names are sitting on the same bench, but thought it was a funny old game.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this guy. Certain man ain't comfy in their own ends. Imagine. He got turfed after being evicted. Thank you. It is what it is, man. The game is the game. We still out here, still bringing the content. You know what I'm saying, fam?
Belotti holding his back. Doesn't look promising. Referees stop the game.
That'd be a bit of a heavy fall, but to see what happened to it just makes a bit of pain.
Does indeed.
Looks like he's trying to stretch it out. You know, this one. That's a bit of a naughty one, isn't it?
And the landing as well.
Yeah, you know, he knows what he's doing there with that. That's that's a naughty one.
Mm-hmm. That's a Harry Kane speciality, that one.
I don't think that nibble's gonna pop up.
We were evicted, man. We were. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Big Ron.
It is what it is. It is what it is, man.
But the lighting's better in here. Much brighter anyway.
Endo, we're not doing this right now, yeah?
What's Endo?
United's 2 first choice keepers are second choice for their countries.
I mean, he ain't lying.
You didn't have to, you know. You didn't have to.
Push in the back, but he wins the ball.
You really didn't have to. Why?
Well,
anyway.
Italy a bit more intense with their pressing. not trying to make sure that Spain aren't comfortable, which they were all the 90 minutes. They're very comfortable on the ball.
You have both teams who have experienced extra time in this competition so far.
Yes, they have.
So there will be a bit of experience to see if they can navigate their way through properly.
Yep. I want penalties though.
Oh, you want that drama?
I want drama. I want drama.
I don't know if I can hack the penalties, man. I don't know if I can do it. I'll love it. I feel like I would love it when we're part of it, but man, that drama is terrifying.
That's why you want the drama, man. You want the drama
true.
for this.
Luckily, I don't support either of those sides, so it is what it is. Pedri receives the ball. Pedri's been so good. Oh, he just drives past him easily. Morata
lays it off to Dani Olmo on the left.
Yep, Olmo.
Cuts.
That's a foul. That's a blatant foul.
And that should be another yellow card, which the referee obliges with.
Yeah, Toloi says, yep. No worries. Trujillo says, yep. High five for that one. Took one for the team. Yeah, he's well beaten here by Olmo, so he just says, yeah, listen, you're not going anywhere. Forget about it. It's a definite foul.
Free kick for Spain. Their corner takers and the set piece takers haven't exactly lit the match on fire, but you never know, man. All you need is one chance.
Absolutely.
Morata's in there. Moreno's in there. Italy fans not looking confident right now before the game was in their hands.
Not at all. He's nervous as hell. Olmo is going to deliver this free kick in. Let's see what they can do. It's a low cross. Donnarumma spills it. Morata. Oh! He hit Busquets and it's gone wide. Is that
Italy claiming it's a goal kick?
Oh, I think he's given a corner. Well, it's whipped in low. Donnarumma makes a save. Morata tries to take the shot. That is definitely.
Oh, I don't know what the referee was doing there.
Yeah,
he may have. We're not sure yet.
Why did he grab him and then shout? That's a foul.
Referee saw sense. It's goal kick.
Wow, but the little. He's grabbed him and pulled him down to the ground. That is a foul, regardless. But it wasn't given, so we're still here at 1-1.
Tom's the Tank Engine saying hello there.
Yeah, if you heard that, listen.
Yeah, it does that. You fucked up. You messed up. Donnarumma.
He's probably somewhere else. Okay. All part of the pass away. All right, here we go.
Goes up there, but dealt with by Spain.
Some neat touches today for some of the players today.
Yeah, they really have been. Technique on show.
Absolutely. I think what I like right now, what the Spanish are doing is they found their way to just.
Goodbye, Thomas.
Thank you, Thomas.
Goodbye, Thomas.
What they've done really well is they've now found ways to close down and find a natural press against the Italians, and they've rattled a lot of the players from the Italian side because as soon as they receive the ball, they got 2-3 Spanish players around them, and it's perfectly timed runs as well. They're pressing, make sure they don't get into the gaps, and if you're gonna make a pass, it's gonna be in very tight spaces, and it might force the Italians to try and get into that long ball sort of rhythm again, see what they can do with the ball. As they try to progress with the ball, Spain.
Look at that! Even on in the Spanish half, they got players pressing, which wasn't evident in the entire second half.
No, it wasn't. Not at all.
Of this match.
What are you feeling on the referee's performance so far today?
7.
Yeah,
I'll give him a 7 out of 10. He's had some poor decisions, all in the name of letting the game play, and he's told players no when they were showing a bit of theatrics. So I think he's decent performance from referee.
I understand that. But I think I agree with that. So Spain back in possession. Eric Garcia, Laporte.
I think next time if we do get evicted again, we need to move like an F1 team with the quickness and the efficiency to get us all downstairs and set up.
I'm down for that. Why not? The way the speed at which they change tires and everything is incredible.
We need to get the drills out.
Absolutely. F1's hotting up, by the way, for anyone that's not watching it. You need to watch that. It's good. It's good.
It's playing past my bedtime, Endo. You were right. I'm getting tired.
almost 11 minutes into the first half of extra time. Of course, it is 15 minutes each way. If there is still a draw by the end of the 30, then we go to the dreaded penalties.
Pedri does well in tight space.
Alba,
Busquets, calm, cool, collected, gets it out wide.
Rodri, good pass.
Moreno.
Gerard Moreno. Which one?
Has a wonderful ball to Morata.
It's volleyed. Oh! Finding Donnarumma in no man's land there. Spain coming forward again.
We've been heaping all this praise on Donnarumma. He's had a sloppy game.
He has. Moreno, good pass again. Oh, good attempted pass.
In his defense, though, so has Simon. So we're a nightmare for both.
But Simon's grown into the game. While first Donnarumma slowly started to just let these mistakes creep in more and more. It's very odd.
Maybe age, lack of experience.
Is that foul? Yes, it is indeed to the Italians. Bonucci, a bit annoyed with that, looking for a card possibly. Been a long time since I've seen something alongside this. Yeah. When I get home tonight, I am resting this arm in a pillow, this arm individual pillow. That seems deaded it off.
That is hilarious.
Long ball.
Belotti given offside. I don't know what he was thinking there.
Shouldn't be offside from there, to be
honest. From a free kick.
That's poor.
Come on, man.
That's very, very poor.
Spain start again with Rodri. Plays it back to Garcia. To Laporte. Plays it forward, tries to find Llorente in some space.
A bit interested to see how the Spanish try to attack from here. Rodri. Good pass.
Wonderful pass through the lines. Dani Olmo.
Tried to find Morata, but
again,
a bit too much on it.
He's looking very dangerous with a striker in front of him, Dani Olmo.
Oh, absolutely. He's loving it. Playing that number 10 role, doing a little 1-2 link up. And what I like about Morata here is, this is what I was talking about for Juventus this year. So he makes all the right runs. It's just that finish that eludes him. He's someone with all the ability to be scoring 40, 50 a season, no problem. But maybe it's a maturity thing, bit by bit as he goes.
It's not maturity, man. He's at 26 right now. It can't be maturity. I'm not having that one.
Fair enough. You know, his talents are crazy. He's played for what? Chelsea. He's played for Real Madrid twice. He's played for Juventus twice. Atletico Madrid. He's a Spain international.
Oh shit! Yeah, he did play for Atletico Madrid, didn't he?
He did. Yeah, I think he's on loan at Juventus from Atletico currently, actually. So, you know,
yeah.
He's someone that.
Yeah, he won the league, didn't he?
Yeah. He's won leagues. He was part of the Real Madrid team under Zidane that won Champions League. He's accomplished in his career. No one can ever doubt him. It's just someone that has all the goal scoring potential, but just doesn't utilize it. That's what it's most frustrating about him. He could go down as one of the most frustrating players in football history, just because. Yeah, someone of this crazy ability should be hitting more goals. Rodri, edge of the box. Marcos Llorente.
He's to whip that ball in. But he finds a wonderful pass to Llorente. Decent ball across.
And look at Chiesa. Chiesa is struggling here. He's limping. I think Krampus caught him out. He's going to drop to the floor now. He's going to get his leg stretched. I'm so sure of it. Bonucci reading the game well, just as ever.
That's a wonderful pass from Rodri. You're seeing this from midfielders, from holding midfielders, from especially the Premier League ones.
Yeah.
Where they're just finding these amazing passes where they don't do it at club level. And it's just really frustrating because Xhaka, man, had a wonderful tournament.
I knew that name was coming. But you're right, he had a wonderful tournament. But I think when it comes to club and international, it goes both ways. You know, you watch some players with their clubs and the way they utilize. I'll say, for example, that Rooney didn't have a bad England career, but in international tournaments, he wasn't, apart from Euro 2004.
Yeah.
I think a bit of 2006, and then his last international tournament. That's when he provided decent to good performances, or very good, because 2004 he was electric. Whereas, you know,
It might be cramped. He was holding his hamstring there, so that might be a bit worrying for Italy.
Absolutely.
Easily been their best offensive player.
When it comes to club, for Rooney was electric. He's in Man United top goal scorer. He's second in all-time Premier League top goal scorer. So you've got that on one hand, and then you've got someone like like Xhaka. You know, I think when he was bought at Arsenal, or bought for Arsenal by Arsene Wenger, I think fans had the idea of a tough tackler, someone a bit more disciplined.
Which he is. He's just not very good at tackling.
Yeah, he's an aggressive tackler, but he's not a good tackler. But when you give him the license to spray passes, he has a wand of a left foot. You've seen it at free kicks. You've seen it at
you have
at deep lying positions. So he has that talent. So maybe it's just the way that he's utilised at Arsenal at the same time. But at the same time, as much as I talk about players being utilised, you can bring your Pogba's forward as well as to that. Sometimes these players just have stinkers. And that's just the truth. So
fair enough.
It's a bit of both. Big Ron says he needs a stiff drink. He is on the edge. You think you know me?
Thiago Alcantara comes on for Sergio Busquets.
Okay, so
maybe he's past his limit.
Top 5 midfielders in the world coming on for 15 minutes of extra time. I prefer not to speak if I speak.
I mean, you say that, but he might be the key to unlocking that Italian defense.
He could be. I mean, he's not.
He's not exactly been played or utilized the entire tournament, so you never quite know.
Yeah, that's true.
And a whole bunch of midfielders, like we were saying before, like Xhaka, had a great tournament. So no reason why Thiago Alcantara can't have a great 15 minutes in.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Chiesa having a conversation with Luis Enrique. Wonder what they're saying. Covering their mouths for the English audiences. No, nobody knows what they're saying.
There comes that final sub you're talking about. I think his game is done. Or is it?
I doubt it.
He's going to try and fight through it. Yeah. He's going to try and fight through it no matter what. And I understand it. You're in a major tournament if you feel like he can play, but he will be the substitute, and I believe, if I'm correct, let me just get the bench up. Sorry, I think that was Fabian that was getting ready to come on, just in case. So again, Adama Traore, nothing. Squeaky bum time from Big Ron. Yes, boys from the United way, that is Wes, Usman's brother. So shout out Wes. Gojo Spain looking better since Morata came on. And yeah, me and Kel were talking about that, and you're not a fan of Spain. Italy sat far too deep. Me and you have also had a discussion before in the group chat. But yeah, we spoke about Morata and what he's brought as a striker going forward.
Danny Olmo, advance with the ball. He should win the free kick. Referee says he does bring it back eventually. Locatelli with another nasty tackle. Oh,
let's see what happens there. Morata just let him go over there. And
completely skipped him, and boom.
That's a definite foul. There's no debate towards that whatsoever. His game is done. He knows he can't last anymore. It's a good performance. Scored one hell of a goal. Superb goal. Has been a game changer for Italy in the tournament so far, I must say. That's a superb free kick. Oh, free kick, wow.
Yeah.
Shot.
Everybody's tired, yeah.
But we're saying Italy will win, though, and enjoy it. Well, I hope you're enjoying the game as well. It's Bernadeschi is coming on. Oh, he's changed hairstyle. All right, then you got a little fade. All right, cool. Yeah, see that.
The Gascoigne, maybe. We all know that does the English face.
Boy.
Makes him invisible.
It's going to be whipped in by Thiago. Now, this is where he can use his ability.
Yeah.
Excellent pass off the ball. Let's see. Licking his lips like he's Ronaldinho in the Champions League.
He's Brazilian.
He is indeed. And
he tries to be smart.
And that's poorly executed. That's poorly executed from Thiago. Top 5 midfielders in the world.
You're hilarious. If it does go down to penalties, who's your money on?
Ooh. You know what? I am going to say Italy.
I'm gonna say Spain. I think Italy have taken up a few killers.
Yeah, they've had to be fair.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Might not even go to penalty. That's a wonderful touch. That was very dangerous. Lucky the keeper didn't pick that one up.
Still 1-1. It's a very interesting game. I would love it if we had a
Pedri has got his down. To be fair, he's been all over the pitch. So understandable.
Yeah, he has. Went for 100. It's been what 100 and 107 minutes so far. I think my maths right there. 107 minutes of football so far.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
That's
unfortunate.
I feel like I should have taken it on though.
Should have taken it on.
Yeah, I feel like I should have taken it on a little bit.
Belotti should have been. I think Belotti should have been a bit closer. Eric Garcia
On the ground.
still down.
Well, they've made 5 subs. Will they be allowed to make the 6th?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got the extra.
Yeah. I think he's walking off.
I mean, he won't be taking it. I imagine he wouldn't put his name up for a penalty anyway.
No way. Yeah, there you go.
Who the hell was that guy?
That's Pau Torres.
Your favorite defender.
Oh yeah, no, delighted to see him. Look at the smile on my face.
That guy is massive, man. Why is he so lanky?
Oh, he's tall. He's tall as hell. 6'3".
Yikes.
Big lad. He's off. Garcia looks upset, but Garcia's been good this tournament, I must say. I've had a lot of question marks about him myself, but he's been good this tournament. That's Pau Torres' first action to just head it out of play.
He didn't mess that one up, so you get off his back.
Yeah, the one time. So like with a throw on the right side.
Italian fans cheering him on.
Berardi.
Bro, that's time and space.
Berardi!
Oh,
But I think he's blocked by his own player. Di Lorenzo.
I think he's going straight down Simon.
Oh, that's a good pass,
good
isn't
pass. Maybe an offside, but still needs
Berardi!
to finish it.
Berardi!
Ref,
Offside!
the line is up. The flag is up. But obviously VAR will come into play for this one.
Let's see.
Very reminiscent goal of...
Yeah, he's off.
Yeah, he's off.
Yeah, forget about it.
Reminiscent goal of Mario Götze. World Cup final.
Yes.
He did what he had to, but unfortunately for Italy, he was offside. Italian fans cannot believe it.
He's stressed. Absolutely stressed.
Spain riding their luck there.
He's getting the text from these people then right now saying, yo, I saw you on TV, you know. Put your hands down. Laporte. Pau Torres. That's Rodri. Passing to his Man City teammate Laporte.
For how long? Wait. Yeah. For how long? I thought you said Thiago for a second.
Oh, no.
Shows how tired I am.
Rodri. That's Pau Torres. Taking their time with the build-up.
That's what they've been doing all game. Very patient. Back then they spring into life when it gets to the final third.
Yeah.
Danny Olmo. Very good game. Probably man of match performance.
Yeah, he's been very good, I must say.
Poor touch from Morata once again, but it doesn't affect Spain as they get the ball back.
Very lucky. Pau Torres.
Thiago.
Rodri. Okay, here we go. Marcos Llorente. Rodri. Thiago playing a deep role. Sitting near enough near the centre backs. Just trying to help control Jordi Alba. Looking for a bit of support. Pau Torres plays it forward into the hole, but
Tried to be a bit too
pass.
smart, patience, warm, thin.
And What? Why have you given a foul for that?
No idea, but benefits Spain massively.
Did I receive a message from Stel? He messaged me earlier today about maybe doing a stream with him after the game, but well, it depends on the time I get home. Hopefully, I can join him later on. So, yes, it depends. If they're still on and I get home, then yeah, I'll jump on that later one. It's a little late podcast. Why not?
You don't like sleeping it.
I'm doing my arms feet. I'm going to work tomorrow.
Fair enough. Thiago dwindling on the ball, inviting that pressure from Italy. Laporte out of position. Balls kept on. Italy played this right, which you can say they have. Great pass,
Being
but
dealt with by the
Jordi Alba.
the ever-present, ever-experienced, ever-green Jordi Alba.
Pedri playing it back.
Let's see how Spain navigate through this. I love that they're taking the time. Thiago with a wild pass.
Donnarumma catches it.
You know what? The less said about Thiago, the better. Less said the better. There's nothing for me to say now.
Played in. Belotti once again in offside position. All goes forward, dealt with by Toloi, I believe that was.
I know I went to the group chats to talk. I'd have to even say anything. Thiago's getting cooked.
Thiago on the ball now. Rodri.
You're an idiot. He said, I told Stowe you got evicted. And Gojo bunking work. Hey, listen, it's a family run business, man. I'm staying at home.
That's it then. We'll give him some space.
Olmo. Rodri plays that out to the right side where Enrique Laporte is. Little Mancini connection here and there.
Try to
now
thread the needle.
Can he find the pass? No, he cannot. Oh, the Italians were potentially one pass away from a 1-1. Here comes Morata trying to do step. Morata and
with the throw-in.
Bonucci again with exceptional defending.
Danny Olmo.
If Olmo is in man of the match, it's definitely one of the centre backs from Italy for me. They've just been
fair.
Yeah, they've been colossal. Morata, tries to cut in with the run. Tries to find Thiago.
Velocity doing his defensive duties, but he loses
Marcos Llorente
in a dangerous position.
Good pass to Pedri.
Back and forth.
It's whipped in and
should be claimed by Donnarumma, and it is
Gianluigi Donnarumma. 25 minutes of extra time played, 5 minutes to go. The 115-minute mark of this game. All subs made by both sides.
Game is lacking at in the final third. The quality is lacking, so it does look like it is going to penalties.
It looks like it indeed. Giorgio Chiellini.
There comes the ball over the top. Tries from Belotti.
Offside
once again.
These guys are not watching their lines. And someone like Belotti, who has not been on the pitch for that long, should be a lot more aware, a lot more fresh. So he's going to be making better runs and time these runs better. Spanish back in possession again. Thiago. Rodri. Pau Torres. Enrique Laporte. Nice Thiago. Plays a long pass to the right side. Tries to get Marcos Llorente to run to it, and it's another idea ball. Cameo. Of course, Endo's asking you if you remember when Arsenal played Chelsea at the Emirates in the 17-18 season, Morata missed 3 1-on-1s.
I do, because that was a funny podcast.
It was.
Well, he was getting cooked.
He got cooked.
We won that game, didn't we?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I think Alexis Sanchez scored. Yeah, I think Alexis Sanchez scored that game as well.
That's the season of the dreaded swap, isn't it?
It was.
Jesus Christ. Berardi has not had one good cameo, to be fair. I'm not going to lie to you.
Berardi?
Yeah.
I think he's pretty decent. I think so? Yeah, I think he's come on. He's pretty decent. Played his role. Praying.
Let's see if the Spanish fans can.
Belotti once again in offside position.
Pau Torres. It's giving away a throw. Italians were like this. It's near the box.
Mm-hmm.
Could be an opportunity to cause some sort of trouble. Win the game. Toloi is going to take this throw for Italy. He's just giving it away. Olmo Oh,
Referee's gone to his top pocket. Yellow cards out.
Yeah, there you go.
Bonucci leaving one on his teammate.
Yeah. Let's see what he's done there with Morata. No, he's not really done much, to be honest.
Nah, hit his leg, and he's gone for his chest.
Yeah, it's because his leg was high, but apart from that, nothing happened. So, no, okay, you drew 2-2, Bellerin last minute win.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Equalizer, yes. Yeah, that game. Okay, here we go.
Spain once again on the attack. Brought forward by Laporte. Pau Torres. Finds a wonderful pass out wide.
Okay, Spain will try and attack from here. Marcos Llorente. Short to Rodri. Rodri back to Emerick Laporte. That's Pau Torres. Pau Torres going to try and advance the ball forward. Good pass.
Pedri was sloppy ball.
Couldn't link up.
That was a perfect position for Dani Olmo as well.
Absolutely. I must say, Pedri, super impressed. Lasting 120 minutes. Accomplished performance for such a young boy. Very, very good. He's got a bright future.
I mean, he doesn't look the age that he claims to be. Might have some Nigerian in him. With the 419. Obafemi Martins. Obafemi Martins serum.
How old? Serum, you know, I'm finished. The fans in the stadium at Wembley looked absolutely
that was a decent pass from Morata there.
It was. One more chance to attack Thiago. Jesus Christ.
Horrid pass. You might be right with Thiago.
This is actually one of the worst cameos I've seen in my life.
You might be right with Thiago.
One of the worst cameos I've ever seen. This is shocking.
I would not let him take a penalty either.
Boy.
Abdi says bring back Fellaini.
Most disrespected player at where? Abdi.
What's it?
Are you sure about that? Yeah? Alright, cool. Go and find him in China then. Go support him over there, fam.
Oh, he's in China, isn't he?
Yeah, go and support him over there, fam. Because I said disrespect to, boy. Well, because when he scored, he used to point at his back and then do something.
Oh, that celebration.
That's some aggressive.
It was so aggressive, man.
Very aggressive.
It was so undeserved as well. Like, who cares, man? Free kick. Nope. Referee calls it. It is going to penalties.
Penalties, indeed.
And this is definitely where you don't want David De Gea on. So you're very lucky. As this guy right here will know.
I allow it.
But the question is Unai Simon even any better at penalties? And this is where Donnarumma's length will come into play here. It benefits him massively. He will get to those penalties that aren't quite just in the corner because of his length, because of his wingspan as well.
Absolutely. So you said what you're going for Spain, yes?
I think Spain will nick it on penalties. I think they've got the bigger game players and the more killers on the pitch than Italy do. Belotti this tournament, yes, he has been a killer for Torino, but as you see in this tournament, not exactly one for Italy.
No, not for one Italy at all. It's nerve-wracking. It is nerve-wracking right now.
For a place in the Euro 2020 final.
Absolutely.
You don't want to be the player to miss it. Because in 20 years, you might be the manager of Spain and they'll keep bringing it fucking back and back and back like they did to Gareth Southgate. Bloody hell, man. Let it go. Let the man live.
Let the man live. Mancini just trying to talk to his troops. It's great to see Daniele De Rossi there. And brilliant as a midfielder in his time. Would love this occasion because when he smacked penalties, listen.
You're not wrong.
I think if the Italians picked like Totti, him and Baggio to smack the first three. Jorginho will definitely take one.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Probably third or fourth.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I agree with that. Interesting to see how they approach this. It's going to be good to see. Who goes through, the Italians or the Spanish? Who goes through to the final at Wembley on Sunday? We are about to find out. Casual comment, you can't lie, for he did do a job for us. We had dumb managers who played him DM. Listen, I want to say this now.
Who played in DM, bro? Did he ever play like a DM?
Fam.
My guy was always in the box.
All I'm gonna say is this: when you say a player did a job, that's the issue. He wasn't bought to do a job. He was bought for £30 million sterling. He was a signing of the summer for Man United because it was the only signing for Man United. £30 million, and he was a starter.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he started for 3 managers, and not all of them played him as DM. One played him as an attacking midfielder because he had him at Everton. One played him as a central midfielder, such a striker at times, and the other one played him as a striker at times as well. That's both Van Gaal and Mourinho. Let's not give him excuses, bro. The guy ain't it. Yeah, his touch is well, pants. Apart from that one video when Pogba slapped one, he just slapped his chest and he stood there. But apart from that,
passion from Chiellini pushing Jordi Alba goes. I think the penalties go towards the Italian half.
Indeed. Let's see. He's like, yep, my side. Come to the Italian fans. He wants to score. He wants to score in front of them. He wants to celebrate in front of them. So he's hoping that his boys can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And he might galvanize the Italians. They're passionate. They just love these situations. I think they thrive in it regardless. I don't think they have any sort of fear right now.
No,
I think they're living in the occasion. You know, Donnarumma's laughing, he's smiling. He's got
Very
a good
calm,
playing
right.
record as well, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Chiellini's a warrior. He's going to tell his boys, let's go through it. Look at Chiesa galvanizing the boys. I think they're ready for this, the Italians. And it's going to be interesting to see how the Spanish approach as well. They're going to be their calm, collected selves. Or are they going to be cracking under the pressure?
Have to wait and see. I'm back in Spain. I am back in Spain, I think. They've been cool throughout the entire match. I think it will be, they'll maintain that coolness, even with the Italian fans. So trying to put them off at every step.
First penalty step up. You have got Manuel Locatelli.
If he misses, he's definitely come to Arsenal.
Versus Unai Simon. Before we go, Kale, Stel is asking if you could tell us a sonnet.
What was that sonnet? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? That's all I know from that one. I've not said that in a long time. Bloody hell.
There you go. That's a sonnet for you. Whenever Fellaini came on against us, I just got nervous. You know what? It's penalty. Sorry. We're here.
You're about to argue with Felicia right there.
Locatelli, Unai Simon. Locatelli
Saved!
Unai Simon draws first blood.
Did he stay on the line? That is the question. You don't want to be the person to miss the first one, and he's almost guaranteed.
Yeah, he's 40 even behind
the line. He's guaranteed his place at Arsenal right now. Welcome, Locatelli. That number 5 will go down nicely.
Okay.
Dani Olmo steps up confidently.
Very good game for him. He's going to hope that this penalty matches his performance in this game today. Olmo, Donnarumma.
Very, very cool.
Pressure on the young shoulders. Let's see if he can rise up to the occasion against Donnarumma. Also a very young goalkeeper, to be fair.
Very, very young. Off the PSG. Can he save it?
Oh, it's over! My goodness, he skied it! Oh, no!
What an interesting start to this penalty shootout.
Oh, this is getting good. This is getting good.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's a bad penalty. I feel like, Belotti is like his time to shine now. They need him to score this penalty.
Absolutely.
I feel like because of Donnarumma's size, they're trying to try and get it over him. You just got to send him the wrong way, man. Give him the eyes.
Belotti.
Will Belotti slot this home?
Unai Simon.
I believe he's going to smash this.
Unai Simon and Belotti.
And he does.
Oh, he smacked into that bottom corner. And look at the primal scream.
First blood to the Italians in this penalty shootout.
There we go. Great penalty. Great penalty.
Simon could not do anything about that.
Still and Double D are watching you in their stream. Come on, boys. Come on. Yes. DD for in fact you shoot the defense. Come on, link up. Come on, man. Them. Gerard Moreno.
Not had the greatest game, but it's his time to shine.
Scored a wonderful penalty in the shootout for Villarreal against Manchester United in the Europa League. Can he do the same thing against Donnarumma? What are you laughing for, fam? He scored it. Good penalty.
Just over Donnarumma's arm.
Penalty. Excellent. 1-1. How close was Donnarumma to the ball? Ooh.
So close. So close. Fingertips, man.
Ooh, very close.
Fingertips. But he steps up. He's a renowned penalty taker. When it comes to penalty shooters, he's a renowned penalty taker.
Indeed, he is. We should see if he can hit this into the back of the net. Mancini looking not so stressed, but a bit nervous. Unai Simon, prepare for another one. Going to be moving from side to side again. Going to see if he can unsettle Bonucci. No, he's staying straight back in the middle right now. Bonucci, good penalty.
Calm penalty, send it the wrong way.
Good penalty. That's right. You man there tomorrow? Possibly.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll be back for 8.
For 8?
Yeah, I'll be.
Possibly for me. Depends on this.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Now,
if Thiago misses, I feel like you're gonna have him for breakfast next season.
Double D, your player came on and had an absolute awful cameo. If he misses this, you don't want to see me, bro.
That's a short penalty run up. Oh, calm.
I applaud it. That's an excellent penalty.
That was as cool as they come.
Excellent penalty, I must say.
Luis Enrique doesn't look
sold him a dream.
Confident.
That's a lovely penalty. Donnarumma sent the other way with ease, no problem. Alba giving it the come on, vamos. All right, here we go.
It's Bernardeschi.
Yeah, it is Bernardeschi indeed. He's looking a bit older.
He's old. He's at 32, 33. That's. Let me find out for you.
I don't think he is. I could be wrong. I don't think he is.
Let me find out as he takes this penalty.
Bernardeschi.
He's giving him the left.
One.
Oh, he didn't want it though. What's a penalty, man?
He said up there.
Oh my god.
The toppest of the beans. The toppest, up there.
Oh damn. He's 27.
I told you, yeah, he's not old. Not at all.
He plays like a 33-year-old.
Oh damn. Well then.
Doesn't score penalties like one though.
You never know. Gareth Barry used to smack it like that.
Yeah, he did.
Alvaro Morata. Now, this is a polarizing figure amongst Spanish fans. If he misses,
if he does,
this could be disastrous.
Italy have the chance to cement their place in the Euro 2025.
Donnarumma versus Morata.
He saved it.
That is a poor penalty. That is a poor penalty.
Was his foot off the line? That is the question.
Nah, I think he's been given.
I think he's fine.
That is a poor penalty. Firstly, the run up, he didn't even look convinced in the first place. And he's not even near the corner. It's an easy save for Donnarumma. Gets down to his left side. Easy save for him. Not a problem. And now, if the Italians score,
it is lights.
It's game over. Look at Kylian's passion. Come on. And it's not even done yet. Jorginho.
The final penalty.
If there was someone...
I'm sorry to say, Spain, you are out.
Yeah, if there's someone that you want.
Congratulations to Italy as they go through to the final. If he saves this, though, I'm going to be absolutely. I'm going to be mad.
Yeah, Jorginho, Unai Simon. Jorginho runs up, skip, and it's a great penalty that sends Italy through to the final. Look at the scenes
in front of the Italian fans. They've done a wonderful job the entire tournament, and they very much deserve their place in the final.
Brilliant. Unai Simon tried his best today, I must say. Yeah. But Jorginho, when he does that skip and jump,
you can't. You can't save it, man. It is impossible.
And what I'm gonna say is, Morata, do not open the newspapers tomorrow, my friend.
Oh my god,
do not.
What's the Barca newspaper? There's Marca.
There's Marca and there's AS.
Was not meant to be for Spain. You have to say you have to say Spain were the better team on the night, but when it comes down to penalties, it is a lottery.
Yeah.
And Morata just poor.
Italians have the mentality, man. They have the strength. They want to do this. It's been a while. They struggled in the international scene since 2006. Obviously, they won the World Cup there, and since then they've had a bit of a struggle. But this time around, and lost in the final to Spain, I think, not too long ago.
The Euros,
yeah.
2012.
Yeah, and after that, they've gone for a bit of a drop. Didn't make it to the previous Euros, or was it World Cup?
They didn't make it to the World Cup.
They didn't make it to the World Cup. But this is a big step for them. They've made it through to the final, and they await one of Denmark. And is it coming home? According to Castle Schmeichel, it's never come home.
Exactly.
But there you go. Gail, thoughts on the game before we go?
Like we said, man, commiserations to Spain. I think they outplayed Italy on the day. They played a wonderful game, but once it came down to the penalties, I think you said Italy were your favourites. I thought Spain, but Morata, with just a poor finish, poor penalty. Everybody's going to forget that Danny Olmo finisher. He is young. Morata is the elder statesman. But with Olmo, at least he smashed it. He tried his best to beat Donnarumma. That was just a poor penalty.
Yeah.
After a wonderful finish to equalise the game, Chiesa obviously got the goal that gave Italy the lead. Wonderful goal.
Wonderful indeed.
But at the end of the day, it is Italy that are going through to the Euro 2020 final. And we guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your comments. Hopefully we're here tomorrow. But we will definitely be here on Sunday for Italy versus one of England or Denmark.
Peace.